What's going on, everybody? ODC. Hello. Got a freaking hair in my mouth. Great way to start the stream. I'll wait for some people to start trickling in, and then I.
Do you think that selling your nudes online and do you think the money that?
Whoa. Do you think selling your nudes online? Oh boy. I don't know. Freaking turn on I turn on YouTube to see if the stream is running okay, and that's what I get from one of the YouTube shorts. All right, let's just make sure everything's up and running. Everybody, hello. Okay, looks to be running okay. Running solidly. I'm gonna have a special guest with me tonight. I'm not gonna say who because it'll be a surprise. Oh yeah. Oh, but I do have to make sure that keep an eye out for the messages, because this person said when they're done, when they're free, they're going to join me. So I should probably change the name of the stream with special guest. Be special. Save changes. There we go. How's everybody doing? Don't be shy. Say hello, hello, hello into the chat. Be sure to keep my chat up. I know it's a little later than initially I said I was going to start the stream, but there was just so much going on today. I worked earlier, then I came home. I made dinner. I worked out. Said goodbye to the girlfriend. She went to work. You know, it gets busy. Hey, Andy, what's going on, buddy? So yeah, like I said, I just changed the title to I got a special guest coming on that we're going to talk SDCC together. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this stream. It's going to be probably a longer stream, so be prepared for the longest stream of your life. No, I'm just kidding. Zorpox, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. And I figured while I wait for said person to join us, I will do some pickups. We'll get those out of the way. I can move my chair. There's like no room. I have toys over here and toys over here. It's just shit everywhere. It's brutal. But I did get some pickups, and I'm just going to kind of rifle through them. I picked up the Secret Wars 2-pack of Monica Rambeau as Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom. If we can focus on that. Can we focus on this? Are you going to focus, camera? On the figures. For the love of Pete. No? Reset it. No? Just going to be an asshole? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's see if I go a little higher. Oh, that's too high. Gotta love this. Stuff I should have done before the stream started. There we go. But they look really good. They're pretty fun. He comes with the unmasked head, a cowl that goes around his, his neck for the unmasked portion, and then 2 extra hands and a mask that he can hold in his hand, which is pretty sick. Really excited for this Monica Rambeau. She looks really good, especially her more classic look for her Captain Marvel look. She's the second official Captain Marvel. I don't know why this thing won't focus today. It's like, hello. It's like just wanting to focus on me, like I'm the important one here. Let's see. Maybe he's messaging me on something else. Let's see what we got. Make sure my. Oh no, he's just messaging funny stuff. Read the comments. Oh boy. Probably a bunch of crybabies. Not much of this figure looks right to me. Too much money. Yeah. Well, you know. Bitches be bitches, you know? That's what I say. I'm just kidding. Speaking of 2-packs, I got a few 2-packs here to show you guys, but I think this is a solid one. If you're, I mean, this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea with Dr. Doom, because most people won't even recognize what the hell this is. But this is from Secret Wars, so it's pretty cool that we're actually getting Secret Wars era stuff now, too, with some modern stuff. I actually have been kind of yearning for some more modern stuff too. Don't get me wrong; it's lovely to get all the classic designs, and I have been 90'd to death. But speaking of the 90s, we're going to go back to the 90s right now. I actually just shot this review. It should be up within. It should be up tomorrow. I'm holding off on the rock and roll review just because I have more G.I. Joe figures coming to me, so I'm kind of waiting to get those to do them all kind of in one review. I just think that makes more sense to do that instead of like rifling off one review after another. That's like redundant to me. But this review is shot. It is the Circe, and what is going on with my camera? Just like will not. Whoa. It is the Circe and Black Knight 2-pack. So that's pretty cool. These are pretty solid figures. And if you're trying to build up your 93 Avengers, I would say like early 90s Avengers. Specifically, I remember it being like around the 93 era. I have a few of those comics from the dark ages of the Avengers. Let me get this off until my guest joins me here. Also picked up, this is a lot of Marvel Legends stuff. I'm just warning you guys right now. What you call it? Cap. Well, it's not Cap. It's Commander Rogers, but I wonder if it'll like focus. I should just test my camera here. Maybe if I switch it to that. No, that's horrible. If I had to use that camera, oh my god, it'd be awful. All right, maybe this will work. It like will not focus on the figure. I don't know why. But anyway, here is Commander Rogers. And I do plan on, I don't know where I put it. I could have swore I had the head out here, but oh, here it is. I'm going to take this Philip Seymour Hoffman head off of him, and I'm going to put the 20th anniversary head on because I think it looks a lot better, to be honest with you. I'm just spitballing here, but I think it looks better with this head. If I can get it out here. Here's the 20th head. Let's pop this head off. Let's get that head on. Oh my god, that's so much better. It's like, ugh, this other head. And I've heard people say that this is the same head as the 20th anniversary cap, the face, and it's not. It's clearly not. The faces themselves are completely different. The paint jobs themselves are completely different. The eyebrows, the way that they're sculpted on, are completely different. It is not the same face as the 20th anniversary cap, and it looks exponentially better. my God, can something work tonight? Maybe if I bring this down, maybe it's like too close to, there we go. That's better. So there's the 20th anniversary cap head on the Commander Rogers body, and I think it looks way better. So, and I'm not going to be using the unmasked head for my 20th anniversary cap, which I love to death. But this Philip Seymour Hoffman head, my God, is friggin' awful. I can't stand it. It just doesn't radiate cap to me, or Commander Rogers, excuse me. Well, weird that he doesn't come with any guns, where the original did. I'll be doing a full review. I have the original Commander Rogers from Hasbro, so I'll be doing the comparisons and all that fun stuff. The only issue I have with this one is that his ankle's a little bit loose on the right hand side, but that's probably just my copy. So there you go with that. And then moving on, I have next pickup was, I got this Gatorade right here. No, I'm just kidding. That was a lame joke. Lamejokes.com. Oh, a little Kit Bash custom I did. You guys know my fondness for Wendell Vaughn and Quasar, and I thought, you know what the hell? I had an extra Shield agent, and I figured, why the hell not? I also had an extra Quasar, so I kind of Kit Bashed some pieces together, and we've got Origins Quasar here with the the gauntlets and everything. So I think that works for now. That'll go in the Quasar display, the very small Quasar display, but the Quasar display nonetheless. So actually, I might put this with my Shield agents display. I think that makes more sense since that's part of his origin, and whatever. So that'll go with that. What else? All right. Let's see if I can keep him on this thing. Next up, we've got, which I thought this was pretty cool, is the Hawkeye with his Sky Cycle. I like to call it the Sky Sled. It looks like a friggin' sled. Let's be honest here. But this is the new release, just came out. I forgot I even pre-ordered this, and it just popped up on my Amazon thing. That's where I also got the what's it called? What's the other one? The Amazon exclusive 2-pack of. Am I losing my brain? What's going on here? I'm losing my brain here. I am losing. Oh, duh. The 2-pack of these. Oh, Circe and Black Knight. Sorry, I am just like all over the place. But this is actually pretty cool. I do think it is better than the Toy Biz one. Objectively, it's larger. It does come with a display stand, and you can adjust it any which way. This is the same display stand that came with the Black Series stuff, and they've kind of purposed it for lines across the board, I guess. But I think it's pretty cool. It'll stand. It does its job. This is a very terrible generic pose I have him on there, but it just wanted to kind of show the figure. He's reusing a lot of old stuff, but he does have some new stuff too. He is on a newer body. He's got newer style boots. He does not have Bucky cap everything. Chad, what's going on, buddy? What's it called? He is using the old quiver from the MCU that's been used with pretty much every Hawkeye, as far as I can tell, or that I own. So there's that. Next up, one I didn't think I was really going to like that much, because a lot of people just kind of crap all over the head sculpt, but I actually don't mind it. And you guys know I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but this Ben Reilly Spider-Man is really well done. Very well done. I actually like the big eyes on him. I think it looks really good. It really does separate him from, your traditional Spider-Man, besides just the crooked logo. which is kind of Ben Reilly's thing. But it's on the newer Renew Your Vows body, and I think it's really good. I really do like this quite a bit, actually. It's a fun figure to just kind of pose around and do ridiculous stuff with. Drop down hips, really well done. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, it is. It's got a toe articulation too. It is, Chad. It's a pretty good looking figure and a lot of fun to play with. So I did get that. I want to say my major gripe with this though is that it only comes with an extra set of hands, which is awful. But there is a figure that's much worse than that, which I did not own the first release, which was Scorpion. He comes with absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And if I didn't have Big Bad Toy Store credit that was left over, I probably would have passed on him. He has got no paint apps on his back at all. Nothing. I mean, nothing. They could have used a black wash with him or something. But he is very basic. He could have used clawed hands or something like that, gripping hands. He comes with absolutely nothing. He's just on. He's on an older body too. He's not pinless or anything like that. This is what you get. This is all you get. It's more so just the fact that you're getting the figure, and also my elbows are excessively gummy, and I mean like really gummy. I know this doesn't help show that it's super gummy, but with some of the newer pinless ones, like let's bring in Star-Lord here. He's on the Vulcan body. I can't do that with his arm, as you can see here. What I'm doing there. Now watch what I can do with his arm. Look how gummy this is. It's so super, super duper gummy. It was super duper loose too when I first got him on a package. So just stuff to know if you are planning on getting this figure or getting any of the Spider-Man retro wave. Or they call it retro wave, but some of the figures in that wave are not retro. But for the sake of explaining things easy, I'll just say retro wave. All right. So next up, we've got. Oh my God, you guys are going to give me shit for this. You guys know I don't collect MCU figures, but this one was just too damn good. I saw it in store, and it was actually, I don't know, somehow it was on the clearance aisle. And I'm like, how are you on the clearance aisle? But it was in my local Walmart, one of my many local Walmarts. And the body, I loved the anatomy of this body. And I think I'm actually going to use it for my comic book look for her, even though the difference is there. You know it. If you're a comic book fan, you know, well, that's clearly not her comic book look, but it's close enough. Her comic book look, she has like a long jacket on, but this is, I think, one of the best, especially anatomy wise. Like this looks like an actual woman, you know. It's the MCU Photon Monica Rambeau. This is a really good figure, a very well done figure. She's got an all new sculpt to her, clearly an all new head and everything. I love the head, but this is on an all new body, and it's like a thicker woman body, and I love it. It's fantastic. Like me showing you this isn't doing you justice, doing it any justice. Excuse me. You got to just take a look at the figure in hand. Well, you can't do that when you're in store, but but I saw it. It was on the clearance shelf. I don't know why. There was no other figures from the wave on the clearance shelf. It even had a clearance sticker on it, and it rang up clearanced. So I don't know why. That's weird. But this is, I want to say, one of the better selling figures of the wave. So I'm very fortunate to actually get this one. She only comes with an extra set of fist hands. That's about it. And yeah, you know, somebody at Walmart decided to ring her up. But she's really a good figure. Just guys got to trust me. I love the sculpted boots and everything on her, and they're like a kind of like a glossy black plastic too. And then the rest is like a flat black and white, which I just think it looks really good. And you guys know I don't really mess with MCU figures. I just usually pass on them or I'll wait until they go into clearance at Ollie's to even consider buying any of them. But it is a good figure. Like I said, I think it's actually worth around that $20 to $22 price point if you can get her at that price point. I don't know if any of the MCU figures to me are really worth $25, $26. I don't know if I could ever find myself paying for that, but that's my personal preference. So the last thing I think I have, is that the last thing? Let me make sure. I don't want to say it's the last thing, and it's not the friggin' last thing. Hello, are you the last thing? Trying to think here, because I thought I had something else here. Nope, I think this is it. Okay. Anyway, I picked up the Eric Masterson and Destroyer 2-pack. This is a 2-pack I was really, really looking forward to. I love Thor. I mean, friggin', I'm Scandinavian, so this is a part of, you know, my my people's religion, you know. But I don't know. I'm joking when I say that. Anyway, but this Eric Masterson, this is the Thor that you want if you want to, you know, kind of put him in the you know, Infinity Gauntlets display if that's what you have. This is the Thor that you're going to want. This was the Thor during that time. And then you've got the Destroyer, which he is much larger. And to give you some sort of idea, let me just get somebody. Here's the amazing Spider-Man body type. And we'll just go foot to foot. He is much larger than him. Let's just get... well, I mean, he's larger than Thor, too. So, as you can guess, Thor's probably around 7 inches. I almost said 7 feet. 7 inches, so he's much larger. He comes with extra hands. I think he comes with like a gripping hand, which is weird, and then like an open grabbing type hand or something like that. But I wanted the Marvel Select for the longest time, but I'm not paying over $100 for it. That's what it goes for now, and I just refuse to pay that. So this will do. This will do just fine. And now I finally have a Destroyer. I can put him in my cosmic display like I've always wanted to. And that is pretty much it for the pickups. I'm going to have a sip of my Gatorade because I am parched. Oh, man. Okay. I just can't stop staring at this Ben Reilly. It's a fun figure. A lot of people are just dissing. I don't think the head is really all that bad. I don't know. For me, I like the big obnoxious eyes for him. I feel like it sets himself apart from like your regular Peter Parker. You know? I don't know. I like it. A lot of people don't like the head, but I do. So, but I'm used to being in the minority when I like certain things. That's usually my MO. So, all right. So, let me get this out of the way. San Diego Comic-Con came and went. I think it was like, what was it, like 4 days or something? It started like Thursday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot to get people to try and stay for that. But let me get something else going first before I start going here. What is going on here? Why is this not refreshing the way I want it to? That's weird. Maybe if I go to this. Sorry, just bear with me a second. All right. Well, I'll have to figure that out. I was hoping to... I don't know why it's not coming up. It's weird. It is weird. Weird and wild. Terry Turner, what's going on, buddy? Hello, hello. All right. this. I'm trying to just get my situation going on here. It's weird. My live stream is not. It's weird. That is weird. Anyway, okay. So San Diego Comic-Con, like I said, came and went. Hopefully my guest can join me soon. But we'll get started here. I'm going to screen share really quick, and we'll get going. Going well. You lost some weight. Me too, man. I've been trying really hard. I've been on my Peloton every single day for the last 9 days straight. So I have a 9-day streak, which is really good, and lots of not too much cardio. I've been lifting too, so that's really what I think will also help get me to the way I want to look. I don't want to look overweight anymore. I'm used to being a twig my whole life, so I'm 6'1", and I went from 190 pounds to like 245. So I gained a lot of weight. I am 40 years old, but still, I know that's not an excuse either. There's tons of 40-year-olds that are in really good shape, but I'm trying to get back into that. So good for you, Terry. That's really good, man. Congratulations, sir. All right. So now, what do we want to start off with? I think we will start off with, let's see. There's so much stuff. There's not as much stuff. I want to say this about San Diego Comic-Con this year. I feel like there's not as much, stuff as other years. I feel like there was like, I don't know, more offered in other years. I feel like there was more to see, more reveals. It seemed like the reveals weren't really, because what I'm used to with San Diego Comic-Con is usually the reveals that are, whoa, that was loud. Usually the reveals that are shown are usually for like the next 6 months to a year of figures that are coming out. Where for specifically Hasbro, it seemed like, okay, these figures will be out in the next like 4 or 5 months, as opposed to like a year ahead, which is fine. That's fine. It's just not what I'm used to, I guess. Figures coming out, being revealed, and then coming out and being released very quickly. Like, we'll go through them all, but a lot of the reveals are coming out rather quickly, like in the fall and in the winter time. I want to say before the end of the year. So I want to check out Mezco first. There is one specific Mezco that I think I might actually get. So I don't know though. I'm still on the fence with Mezco. They're weird about stuff. I am really on the fence with getting the Fantastic Four. I really, really, really want to get it, but I also really, really, really don't want to spend over $400 to get them. But with Mezco, you're kind of, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you don't get them, then you're not going to. And if you do get them, then you're kind of spent a shit ton of money to get them. So, but anyway, I digress. It seems to me like I'm seeing a lot of older releases. I don't know if that's like a normal thing, a cutesy thing that they do just to kind of show their library of what they've accomplished throughout the years. But from what I'm seeing, like, you see Darkseid in there, you see Wonder Woman in there, you see The Flash, which was an earlier Mezco release, Green Arrow, Shazam, which I still have my Shazam, by the way, thank God. That figure goes for ungodly money. I'm seeing the first Superman that they released, Catwoman. There's like a lot of figures that have been released in the past. Black Mask, KGB Beast. Um, they even had the Fantastic Four, which I'll actually show these really quick. They look so good. They really, really do look good. Sometimes with certain Mezcos, they look like they're wearing pajamas, and it kind of bugs me a little bit. Where I wouldn't have minded if they put kind of like they did with Ascending Knight Batman, where they had kind of like it looked like almost like Under Armour that they had on. But this is more of their classic look, so I can't fault them for going kind of that, just I guess cloth, real cloth look. Um, if they do a more modern Fantastic Four in the future, which I don't think they will, I think this is the only one we're getting. Then I would really like it if they did. Sorry, I'm going backwards here. If they did it in different, more modernized uniforms. But these unis look pretty good. The Human Torch, I think, is probably my least favorite of the bunch. Obviously, this is the piece de la resistance here. It's friggin' Ben Grimm. I mean, he's huge. He's got a ton of sculpting. The paint apps look really good. He does have the actual cloth goods over him, and I think this is going to be a really good release. Like I said, it's just kind of tough. I know it's just over $100 per figure, which yikes, that is rough. But that's what Mezcos go for now. So I mean, it's just the fact of having to actually spend over a $400 all in one fell swoop. That is a swift kick in the crotch. So there's those. I wanted to show those really quick. They did have a couple reveals for like Mezco Con or whatever the hell they called it. I would have to go over to their website to do that. So I guess we can do that. But they did reveal Nightwing, and that's the one I was really talking about as far as considering picking up. We got Doctor Doom here. He's another release that's supposed to come out that is slated for soon. I'll just say because with Mezco, you never know when you're going to get your figures. He looks really good. I do like the way he looks. I don't need him. Like I said, if I were to get the Fantastic Four, I would just probably get them and just exclude him. He's $155 by himself. Now he does come with a lot of stuff, but I just had to tell myself I'll pass. So, um, but yeah, I don't think anything was really revealed. I think they wanted to reveal things on their own website. So I guess we'll head over to Mezco and we can check out. They had a couple reveals, like the um, Wolverine, the new Wolverine that they're coming out with, which it doesn't do anything for me. I have the Marvel Legends version of that Wolverine, and like I said, I'll just show this really quick. They just show the Indiana Jones. I'm not too keen on this. It's $130 for a guy in clothes. I don't know. I'm not like I love Indiana Jones and I love the movies and I've watched them hundreds of times, but I don't need $130 worth of Indiana Jones in my life. So this one's an easy pass. It's meant for someone else. Let's see what else is. Not getting any Power Rangers, and I'm going to talk about Power Rangers. Speaking of which, did you guys hear of Power Rangers? And they are halting production on the show and halting production on the Lightning Collection. Yes, that is what I have heard officially. So, yikes. Let's go to. I guess we can just go to. We'll go DC Universe. He should be on here. Or maybe not. Okay, he's not on here. All right, I'm just going to look up Mezco Nightwing. And we'll do that because that's probably a lot easier. But from what they showed just from the promotional photo, none of these are official releases. They showed, where is it? Is Google not going to help me out here? I'm assuming that Nightwing's going to probably sell really well. Okay, we're not going to show me that. All right. Oh boy. Let's try Twitter. There it is. Okay, this is all I was trying to show you guys here. Like I said, it looks really good. Let's bring this in here so we can see this properly. There we go. A little bit closer there. I think the suit looks pretty good. I like the head sculpt a lot. I think the head sculpt looks pretty cool. I like the kind of breathable material. It's almost like a leathery kind of like Under Armour breathable material, but also with actual armor going across his chest and everything. I like the actual shoulder armor that he's got, and you can see the big Nightwing logo going across that's raised. So I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, it looks like Nightwing. I'm pretty excited to see the actual product shots of what he comes with and everything. It'd be pretty cool if he came with that gargoyle to stand on. I think that would be a pretty nice little addition in there if they added that in for that over $100 price point is what they're going for. So, but yeah, they also announced like the mask. I think it was for Mezco Con 2023. So if you're interested in that, there was one of 4 reveals, I think. This is a complete pass for me. Doesn't really do too much for me, but it was the static Conan the Barbarian statue. That was another reveal, which I mean it's cool. It just I don't need it. Does come with Valeria. And then you've got the White Ranger from Mighty Morphin. So pretty cool stuff. And now we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll go back to Toy Arc, which I have to now go back and reshare. All right. So that's pretty much Mezco in a nutshell. Long-haired mullet Superman. All right, so I'm trying to see. Okay. All right, so I guess we could touch on. What should we touch on first? I'm waiting for my guest to pop on here. If he's going to pop on. If he's not going to pop on, then I'll go through all this stuff. I would like him to pop on. Let's see. Diamond Select. You know what? I want to touch on this really quick because there's 2 figures at Diamond Select. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, Strident, let me know. Are you ready, bud? Because I'll add you to the stream. over here. Come on. Everything takes forever to load today. That is not what I'm trying to do, sir. What in the isn't it? There we go. Make my life easy, please. Make my life easy. Why am I under that? This is not making any sense. There we go. Jesus. It's like pulling teeth. Get rid of that. All right. Sharing the link. All right. So let me go back over here. Okay. Strident's going to join us. That was my special guest. The seal has been broken on that. I got to get my headset ready so I can be able to hear him. There's no reverb or anything like that off the microphone. But okay. StreamYard's usually pretty easy. If you hit the link, it'll probably just pop you right in. As long as you're using your desktop. Okay. All right. While we're waiting for him, I'll just kind of queue up some stuff for us to talk about. We got the Diamond Select stuff up here, which I did want to touch on because there's some really cool reveals that I am super excited for from them. Like really excited for. So let's see here. So I want to make sure they have all of the. Oh, they don't. Do they? Wait, what? Oh, I probably have to go back. I'll go back and I'll just. They probably have it separated from the rest of the. Oh, they don't have it. All right. Okay. Taking an ad break right now. This is my ad break. There we go. Okay, now we're fixing things. There we go. All right, so let's see. Where in the world? Sometimes with Toy Arc, it like throws me off. I feel like I'm like partially dyslexic because sometimes I like read through stuff and the words will get jumbled. Sometimes it's like, especially when I'm like reading something in general, I have to like reread it like 3 times. There's so much G.I. Joe stuff to talk about. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. There's so much G.I. Joe stuff. Like I said, this is going to be a longer stream, so just bear with me while I'm waiting for him to pop on. Yep, there we go. We got him. All right, I'm going to put my headset in. There we go. And I'll add him to the stream. There we go. Can you hear me, bud?
Yep, I hear you. Can you hear me? Cool. So I think we're talking through here. So that sounds good. Okay, now I can hear you.
He's probably just getting his stuff ready. So
Hopefully it's not echoing too much.
for let's see here. The Marvel Select stuff is the stuff I wanted to talk about. It's weird that they didn't put like the Diamond Select stuff and the Marvel Select stuff together. Let me see if I can find it with using my eyeballs.
Okay.
There we go.
So we good?
Game of Thrones, Iron Studios.
Hopefully this is sounding good. Can you hear me?
Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Cobra Kai, Matrix. They have like everything but the freaking Marvel Select stuff. It's only like 2 reveals from there too, which is weird that they would. Legends.
For some reason, it seems like I'm kind of delayed. Are you hearing me?
Let's see if he's on board yet.
Are you hearing me now? Or am I coming through your whatchamacallit? I'm not hearing myself in the chat or on the recording.
Yeah, he should says he's in here, but
Yeah, it's weird. Like I can see myself on your chat, and then on YouTube I'm showing up.
oh, you can hear him. I can't hear him. You guys can hear him?
Maybe it's because you have the headphones on.
Because I cannot hear him. Maybe if I take the mic out, yeah, I don't hear anything. You hear Strident? Do you hear me?
Technology. I'm showing up on YouTube, but I'm not showing up on in our StreamYard. So maybe take out the headphones. Maybe that'll help.
Shift. No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Place on when guest enters. Yeah, because I added him here. For some reason, he is not. I can't hear a thing.
Can't hear me at all? And it's a little delay too. Like you'll hear me in like a couple seconds. That's what's been happening the whole time. I can hear you.
Yeah. It's weird. I'll take them off. I unplugged it. I
Ah,
still don't hear anything though.
you still don't hear anything at all?
I don't hear a thing. Maybe my I bet you maybe my volume's down. Maybe I'm just stupid and my volume is down. Let me test it. With the
We're so
headset on
old.
first. Hold on. Say something.
No, you're not stupid. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Uh, yeah, so I've unplugged. It says on your end device is not connected, which is weird. I don't know if he left the stream. I don't know. Message me, dude. Let me know what's going on. I can resend you. I'll just resend a new one. Maybe something got goofed. All right. So I'll resend another one. Hopefully that helps. All right. I'll send a new one. Maybe it could be the issue. Oh, you're good, man. Don't you're not messing my stream up. It's fine. I told everybody it was going to be a long stream, so it's not a big deal. All right. Well, we're waiting for him. Trying to figure out what, like, if it's something on my end. I don't think it is though. It must be something on my end actually, because if you guys can hear him and you can't hear me, or I can't hear him, excuse me. So this volume is on. Okay, so here we go. Added to stream.
Can you hear me?
Try with the headset on because I've talked to him through here before. Just not making any sense. Maybe I gotta go into that jack. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, was I
I
muted?
don't know what's going on, man.
Was I muted before? Ugh, I don't know what's going on, man. Let's see.
He's back.
Or is it? Is
Yeah, I
it?
added him to the stream.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
My volume on my headset's on. My volume on here is on.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Let's see. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Can you hear me?
Why are my speakers fucking muted? Oh my god, this is the problem. It's me. Hold on a minute. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't have my camera set up. It's giving us grief. Maybe we can try it like this.
I wonder if it's because.
Can you hear me now? What about now? Can you hear me? What was that? No, I can't hear you. This is such bullshit. Oh, this is funny. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. All right, sorry. That was all on my end. For some reason, my speaker volume was like muted and locked
Oh wow.
on my set. I don't know why. That didn't make any sense.
Oh, so I'm
But
clear, so you can hear
yeah,
me.
yep, I can hear you.
Cool.
We can hear each other.
I was
Everyone can
confused.
hear.
Like, what's going on? Oh my god.
What are we doing?
Like, help me now.
Help me! Come on, he's right here.
What the fuck did I do wrong?
What did I do?
Oh my god. Yeah, it was weird because there was a little delay. Like on YouTube, I could see and I hear myself, but it's like 5 minutes after we say whatever we're saying. So
Yeah.
But anyway, cool. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Us old people trying to
Yeah.
push through getting
Me.
technology to work. But so what did I miss so far?
Not too much. I was holding off, you know. You're in the middle of sex and you have to you're like, not yet. I'm holding off.
Oh god.
Not yet. It's too soon.
Right. Oh no.
Oh no. It's too good.
Oh my god. So, let's see. I did see you were talking about what's his face, Nightwing, who looks
Yeah.
pretty cool, and Doctor Doom, which I didn't look at him because you know me, I'm like on a Mezco Strike. I'm like, yeah, fuck Mezco.
I don't blame you after that Batman '89 bullshit.
Yeah, after that, I was like, nope, I'm good. But I mean, the stuff looks good objectively. Freaking Doom looks amazing, but we could kind of like if you have that the Fantastic Four, the single carded Fantastic Four Marvel Legends one that they did like a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did the white version and they did the green.
Yeah.
Standard green. There's like a set you can get on eBay, a soft goods set that really makes that figure like turn into like pretty much the Mezco version. So
Absolutely. Yeah, I had to get what was it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but it wasn't a part of a set, I think. But it came with like metal clasps and stuff like that. And I had to get rid of that plastic one. It was just too
stiff.
Ugh.
And I have
horrible.
the throne. I think you still have that, right? The throne from the Marvel Select one.
I don't have the Doom throne. I have the Conan throne.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so I just used the Conan throne.
Yeah. If you got a throne, you got to be able to have them sit there, man. The freaking Marvel Select one was amazing. He came with that chalice.
Yep.
And I have him sitting there with the chalice in his hand. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, man, all that stuff looks great. I just nope, not for that, not for the price, and like just there's too many other options out there, you know.
They're saying that Zorpox is saying they can barely hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, let me turn my volume up. Let's see. I hope I'm not coming through my headset because I've got a microphone.
Gotcha.
And let me see something.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. When I turn the echo up, can you still hear me? Do I have an echo?
No, there's no echo.
Oh, so it must be coming through my headset. Bullshit. I spent all this money on the damn mic and it's not working.
Fucking technology. Shit doesn't work.
Let's
See, it's not us old folk, okay?
I know, right?
It's
Let's try this. What about now?
Oh, yeah. That's...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they can hear you now.
All right. What are you saying?
That is like the crispiest I think you've ever been.
What about now, Zorpox? Am I louder?
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me turn down this. Oh, the echo's turned down. That should be good.
Yeah, that is crispy.
Hopefully they hear it.
They better. Somebody in the chat, let me know if you guys can hear it okay.
Pablo, are you washing your ass? Pablo?
You know what? I'll be able to. I'll check the stream myself. Yeah. Let me mute my mic so it doesn't reverberate.
Yeah. Hopefully it's coming through. It's better? Okay, good. That's awesome. Yay, let the geeking out begin. You hearing that delay when you check the stream? We're like 3 or 4 minutes behind. You're muted on the stream.
Idiot. I know, I'm an idiot. God.
It's okay, it happens.
Things don't work when I do things and
Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the downloading. I'm a computer.
Alright, get off my eyes. Don't step on my eyes.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Give him the stick. Whoa. Oh my God.
I wanted to talk next about Marvel Select.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let us.
But I can't find the damn Marvel Select reveals.
Diamond Select, right here. Diamond Select toys.
Yeah, but it's like Walking Dead, Rebel Moon.
I think all of it's because Disney is up there.
All right. Let's.
It should all be up there.
There's two I really want to talk about. Really excited for. And they're not
Rebel
on this
Moon
page.
looks nuts, honestly. The little bit that they've shown looks pretty damn dope.
They're doing fucking AEW figures now. Jesus.
Everybody's trying to do AEW stuff.
Yeah,
It's
no,
crazy.
they're trying to get all up in there. The cute girl, the new cute girl in town.
All right, can I get your number? Your
Can
number,
I get
you
your
know?
number? Yo, girl, where you get that cake from? Huh?
I like cake.
I like cake. What flavor? Strawberry.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. That Sting, and then those Pacific Rim figures look good.
That Jericho looks really good.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna apologize in advance because we're having a storm over here, like a bad thunderstorm. So it's possible that might jack up some stuff. We had a boom just a minute ago that like while we were trying to figure this out, it was like holy shit.
But
uh,
yeah, the stuff is literally in the same case, and they didn't put it in the. This is why Toy Arc sometimes annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know.
They fucking separate stuff. Just put it all in one thing. Just put Diamond Select all reveals. Just stop separating shit.
Well, back in the day, they used to divide it by day. And then, so like, you know, the reveals from the first day would be up, and then the reveals from the next day, et cetera, and it would be, you know, it'd be cooler that way. But I don't know what's going on right now. Like, I actually was able to find most of this stuff when I was looking yesterday.
This has got to be it. Okay. I think this is, I think, let's see. Oh, there's the Better Ray Bill that I wanted to talk about. And no Crimson Dynamo. I wanted to talk about Crimson Dynamo, and I wanted to talk about Annihilus.
I didn't see Annihilus.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the Crimson Dynamo. His arm had fallen off. I was like, shit, man.
Oh, God.
Like, check the damn display. What are you doing?
Oh God. Yeah, but look, I mean, we're both not that into statues, but look at this fucking Better Ray Bill, dude.
I know, it looks dope.
Holy shit. Where is he? Is he in here? Am I blind?
No, not yet. No.
Because he's a resin one. No, he's not in there. What the?
No, he's not in this one.
What the?
I could have sworn you had it up just a little bit ago. I don't know. Maybe that was the Thanos I thought was.
Oh yeah, that's probably the Thanos. I think I thought this Thor was the Better Ray Bill, but what the hell?
Yeah, we're slipping today.
I know. I slipped and fell on my face, got up, slipped back, fell on my face again. Slipping on my face and fell back on my face.
Oh man. I'm gonna look.
While I fumble, maybe you can find it.
If I find it, I'll send you the link.
Wow, that was rude. I just burped right into my microphone.
Hey guys, enjoy.
Discourteous as shit.
You want some?
You want some leftovers?
DC. Oh, that's Iron Studios. Diamond Select Toys. Is it in the Star Wars stuff? Nope, that's only Star Wars. Okay.
In a minute, I'm just gonna Google it. I'm over it.
Yeah. Weird. It's not there. Yeah, I think it's just the way that they have things set up. Because I see some of the same things separated multiple times. Like
they do this shit to me every year. So I'm going to redo this. And we'll just go over here. And bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Marvelous news it is. Okay.
Womp womp. But Annihilus, that looks good.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like 10 inches tall.
I was about to say he better be.
So he's gonna be in scale. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. Yes, I want this. This is top priority for me. I've been wanting a new Build-A-Figure because I have the old one, and that one's.
Yeah, it didn't age very well, and from what I've heard from other people that have it, he's like discoloration and some
Mhm.
cases, he's like real slack around the joints. So yeah, this will be cool because the Titanium Man, the Beta Ray Bill they just did, the Silver Centurion they just did, all of them top notch. I mean, sometimes articulation can be an issue, but like
I
they're
don't care
tough.
about that.
Yeah, they're tough feeling figures. Apocalypse also, he's huge and he
Mhm.
feels sturdy, you know. So yeah,
Yep.
get this.
And
guy
the
in good
rest, they're doing
clothes.
the rest of the Fantastic Four. I just got my notice that Mr. Fantastic dropped,
Oh,
so he's
okay,
available now.
okay,
Sue
cool,
will be
cool.
available later this month, which is awesome.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are
So,
they doing
yeah.
another thing? I didn't look up
No, I think they're just going to re-release the old one.
the
They're
old one.
not going to
Okay,
do it. Yeah. Which that one's
that's a
fine. I have that
he's
one.
a
So
beefy boy.
that is if someone walks in your house, you got nothing else left to defend yourself with.
I
You
know.
grab a thing
It's over. It is
and whoop
over.
that ass.
I know, right? With the diamond select across his head. It is
Oh my god, off the top rope with the diamond select across the head.
I'm telling you, man, that shit it's heavy, just like the Hulk that they did years ago. He was
Yeah,
super heavy and just yeah, it was a huge figure.
yeah. That's a figure. If it falls down the stairs, it might make it.
I know, right? Yeah,
It'll probably
strangely
make
enough,
it.
I was letting the boys play with that one, both of them when they were small, and no one was able to break it. And I ended up selling it because he was just too big. He took up way too much space on my shelf. So I sold him and kept the Marvel Select Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk. I always liked
Oh, nice.
the pants, the stretchy pants, because I always was like, come on, man, put some pants on, man.
Yeah, that. I mean, in all actuality. Oh, what up, Soul Drum? What's going on, buddy?
What's up,
Soul Drum.
sir?
Let me know if you want to join us. You're more than welcome to join us. But yeah, in all actuality, he'd be running around naked half the time. You know?
I know, right?
Big old Hulk balls in your face. Nobody wants to get killed by a big naked angry man, you know?
I know, right? Because you're not allowed, and it's man law. You're not allowed to fight naked, so
Yeah.
we don't want him to do that.
Don't do that, please.
But
But yeah, this Annihilus looks really good.
dope. Yeah.
Like, look at all the extra hands, the effects and stuff, and then the friggin' the control rod beaming out. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, man!
It's like they
Shit.
finally hit their stride with like the right amount of accessories, the right amount of like articulation, you know, the size of the characters. Like they're just leaning into their strengths. Like
Yeah.
usually Diamond Select, if you get if it's a big character, you want the Diamond Select. Like from Colossus to Sabretooth. I'm hoping they do Omega Red sometime soon because I want a Diamond Select Omega Red. The paint will be
Yes.
on point. Everything's on point. Like that Sabretooth, people diss that figure because he has wide jointed hips. But he's still the best, to me, he's the best Sabretooth on the market still. He's
Well,
not as posable, but he just looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he is.
He's
And
stiff.
give it time. Give it time. They'll do a true like '90s one too from the animated show too. You know that big old burly look.
Yeah, that's the one I have. The Jim Lee style one from the 90s. With
Yeah.
the
Oh,
furry-
okay.
with the mane. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's a
love
good
that
one.
figure. Love it. It's even though he's not like, you know, double jointed everything, he's still like super awesome.
Well, and that's the thing. Like you got to tell yourself. You got to tell yourself you're willing to give up articulation for sculpt and detail. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
sometimes
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 the
that's the
sacrifice.
trade-off.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, you have to think about like the larger characters don't get into the most agile poses. Like, can you simulate any of his agile poses? Yeah, like diving and jumping claws first. You can do all that, and it looks good. So it's like as long as it looks passable, you know what I'm saying? Then it's not terrible.
Exactly.
But he's man, those claws are sharp. When I was doing the review of the that custom Wolverine that I had made with the actual metal claws, I was playing with him in between shots. Like I was actually like making him jump around and stuff. And man, those claws snagged me a couple times. I was pissed. I'm like, come on, man. But it was fun though. But yeah, that Crimson Dynamo looks dope. It's pretty much that little one right there, but huge. The second picture from the top, it looks just like that, except you know, Marvel Select style.
Where I'm gonna find
put SDCC 2023. Oh, maybe that's it right there.
There it is.
There it is.
It comes with 3 heads.
Oh, they didn't have these heads on display yesterday.
Yeah,
it
comes with
hands.
3. Yes.
Yay.
Yay! All is right with the world again.
I know, right? I could take 3 of my friends.
There's the whole look of it. He is going to be shorter, which he should be, than Titanium Man, which they did announce. He comes with multiple hands, multiple heads, unmasked head. It's perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. Look at that.
And it's crazy because they added the bulk to him, so he looks like he's in a suit. He doesn't just look like a naked red guy. That's huge. They actually added like the armor on the chest portion and then the smaller torso portion. Like this looks perfect. Man.
Yeah, it does. Looks like me with my helmet off. See?
It does look like you. The fancy mustache. There you go.
Yes, it's my fancy mustachio.
As you get older, you can do that. You get the fanciness.
That would be my. If I was an Inhuman, that'd be my name, Mustachio.
Mustachio.
And my mustache would be like, "It's a me, a Mustachio. Hello." And my mustache would be like Medusa's hair, and it would just like.
God. It's holding swords.
Yeah.
Dual wielding in your hands, and then it's dual wielding swords.
Yep,
that'd be awesome.
I'd have the power sword in one clasp, and then the friggin' sword of Atlantis in the other. That's how it would attack you.
That'd be quality. Come. He said, "The hell with you."
The hell with you, son of a bitch. Oh my god. I just made Jen watch the Running Man for the first time.
Oh my god. Now
like,
Sub-Zero is just plain Zero. I love that movie. I just remember I saw that movie when I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9, something like that. And I just remember like the part that stuck with me before I ever was able to watch the whole movie was the dude in the beginning who's running. They're like, "No, don't do it." He runs and it's just like pop, and his body just keeps going. You know what I'm talking about? Like his head explodes and he just keeps running and falls over. I was like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He's still running.
He's still running, man." Yeah, I did it.
My mom was like, "Nope." She was like, "Get out, get out."
Get out. That's it. Turn that shit off.
I couldn't believe that shit, man. When his body just kept going. At first, I was laughing, and then I realized what happened, and I'm like, "Holy, he's really dead!" Like, this man's head just blew
he is all of the types of dead.
Oh my god! Yeah, these X-Men figures. I mean, for cartoon figures, they look really good. Like cartoon, you know, simulating the cartoon. I'm not interested in more. I shouldn't say it like that.
Well, I mean, I feel like these, for the timing, I know the show's coming out soon. For the timing, I feel like if people missed out, well, that's the thing. That, like, if they missed out on some characters, like if they don't have it, this is your next shot to get them at retail.
Yeah.
We already have this stuff, though. So
I hope he comes with both heads, because if it's 97, he needs the fucking Soul Glow going on, because they didn't cut their hair like this back in those days. And then also he's from a future where they have mullets. So like for him to have
he's from the mullet-verse, guys. Everyone has one.
The mullet verse.
I have one. You have one. We're all there.
He had a glorious Soul Glow mullet, man. That shit was glorious.
There was a lot of activator in that hair.
Oh my god.
Like all the
So juicy.
sitting in the X jet, soaking up the back
Ew.
of the seats with all that.
He's always leaving it on the seat when he gets off
the headrest. Yep, dripping when he gets
like,
up.
God
Like,
damn it, Bishop! What did we say?
no one
Same rules apply in the gym that they apply here. Wipe your shit after you're done using it.
no one sits in this chair.
Yeah,
That's
just
Bishop's chair.
Piece of tape that says Bishop.
That is Bishop's chair. Like, don't forget it. Everybody, like, they can smell the activator when they walk onto the X-Jet. They're like, oh no.
No.
Oh my god. But I like it. I mean, it looks good. All of them look good. At first, I thought some of them were going to look kind of funky, you know? Like, that one right there, I didn't even like this figure. She stands up like garbage and like her. I hate the connection to the cape, but man, that's a dope ass looking figure. I mean, I can't diss it.
It does kind of look like Jada Pinkett a little bit.
From this far, yeah. Up close though, nah.
Yeah, up close it doesn't.
Yeah.
From that last photo, it kind of looks like her a little bit.
Yeah. The head sculpt. Now I wonder, is that the head sculpt from the other release? Remember that release from the Magneto wave with the it wasn't Magneto. Who was the Build-A-Figure in that wave? It wasn't Strife.
It might have been. Was it Juggernaut?
Was it? Maybe it was Jubilee.
No, was it Jubilee? I don't remember.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The one where
they said this is a new head, though.
Oh, I hope so. Because
Yeah,
the hair looks very close to that mohawk that she had back in those days.
Yeah, no, they said I guess it's an all new sculpt.
That's good. That's real.
So, but yeah, you know how the Storm's my boo. So
yeah. Oh, she's dope. She's legit dope. And then for people who missed on Tiger Stripe Wolverine, I mean, it's another opportunity to get one. Man, I had so many of these, I gave one away. I think I gave one or two of them away. I kept the one from the 3-pack, and I gave, or no. I gave the one from the 3-pack, and I kept, I can't remember. The one from the 3-pack has the light, brighter yellow costume, right?
yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah, I think that's the one I gave.
Bone Claws.
Yeah. And I kept the mask hanging down and all that and the extra head, but yeah, I had a friend, it's actually my mechanic. He's into all this stuff, but he's like, yo, you have no idea how expensive all our fucking tools are. And I was like, yeah, man, I know how it works, man. They try to get you. So he's like, I don't want to say he's super new at it, but he, graduated. We've known him since he graduated from, school. And I was like, well, we always geek out about action figures and anime and stuff like that. So last time he helped me out with my car, I was like, yo, I'm gonna hook you up with some figures because it makes no sense that you don't have many. So,
that's cool.
He has a Wolverine.
That's good. Everyone should have at least one Wolverine.
I know, right?
Zorpak said, yeah, it was Jubilee.
Oh, okay.
So it was the Jubilee Build-A-Figure wave.
Yep. God, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm glad they've gotten over that phase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Woof. I just want this head.
Yeah.
I just want that unmasked head.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
The masked head, I mean, it's fine.
Do they have a picture of the head with the mask on?
I don't think so. They like
there
put it at his feet. I'm like, why would you put it at
it's
his
kind
feet?
of it's plain, but it doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks as good as the previous ones.
I feel like they should have had him with his mouth open, angry, with the mask on.
Or at least with a sneer.
Yeah. See, now what I would have done with the unmasked head was put a big friggin' stogie in his lip.
Exactly, but they're all weird about that.
Like, cigarettes! And,
It's so annoying. It's like, come on, this is from 97. Like,
yeah.
In those days, he always was smoking on something. Like, come on.
Exactly.
This road.
I'm pretty sure he still does smoke, doesn't he?
He does. They just, I think in the comics he does I think on screen. And shit, on screen he does too. So I don't even know what the problem is.
Shit, man. If I had the life expectancy of Wolverine, I'd smoke too.
I know, right?
I'd be like, "Where's my stogie?"
Yeah, she looks cool too. She looks very simple, almost
Mhm.
anime like.
She does. The face.
X-Men versus Street Fighter, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I guess you could use her in the Capcom shelf if you wanted to.
Yeah, it looks good though. It's real good.
Yeah, I like that they're going for a little bit more anime-ish
Yeah,
or animated. Excuse me.
yeah.
Look.
And they sculpted the knee things to her thigh.
Oh,
See
did
that?
they?
Yeah, look at them right there. You can
Oh
see the
my
veins
God.
sitting on 'em.
Oh, they're not
Yeah,
a stupid bullshit floating piece. Thank God.
I know, right? That's smart.
Yeah, I
Although
mean
it wasn't-
that would
it
have
wasn't
made
that
sense.
difficult.
Yeah, it's not.
It looks
But
good,
yeah,
though.
she does look good. I'm intrigued on the. I think they're going to be $25 regular retail.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Gambit. I really don't need this fucking Gambit. I have
yeah.
2 Gambits. I got the friggin' was it 286 issue 286 Gambit, and then fucking.
What's the 286 Gambit? What do you mean?
You know the training.
Oh, gotcha.
The training. And then I got the regular one, and then they came out with they've come out with like 5 Gambits in like
Yeah, because
5 years.
One of them was these exact colors. His head was just different.
Mm.
Because they did animated series versions that essentially were just the previous release with different colors.
Gotcha. Yeah, those were a failure.
No, they were good for people who didn't get them. You know.
True.
That's how I ended up with that Storm. Yeah. If anybody, I think I still have it. If anybody wants it, let me know and I'll hook you up because I still rock with the Toy Biz one from back in the day, from the X-Men line they did back in the day. I love that figure.
Mm-hmm.
She's got those cool. The boots are all like high, and they've got the cool wrinkles and stuff in them. Like, she's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks cool. And like you said, it is a good opportunity for people who missed out on the others. That's always like in the back of my mind. Like when I'm like, I personally am not going to pick them up. Usually, that's the next thought is that, you know, the folks who missed out, they'll get a chance to get them if they want them.
That is true. I think I want this Magneto.
Yeah.
There's some like right here, his face looks kind of weird. It looks like he had a huge ass head, but like in other photos, like let's see if they got it. See, that looks that doesn't look so bad. The body is new because he's pinless.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what body it is because he does not have.
It's probably Cyclops.
No, it's not the new Vulcan body. Because there's no
the Cyclops from wait, is that the Vulcan body? The one that from the VHS set?
Yeah, that's the Vulcan body.
Hmm.
Because he doesn't have butterfly joints.
They could have tweaked that. I mean, everything else.
I guess
His proportions look like that, but you could always remove the butterfly, unless it's all in the back and it's not in the front.
Yeah, this might be the only one that I get.
He looks good. Again,
We don't get too many Magnetos, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not too many classic ones. Yeah.
Yes. I like the way the cape pops up.
Yeah.
On the one I have, it doesn't do that. It's flat.
Well, they do it on the one from the Jubilee wave. It was a different costume. It was like the modern costume, but the cape had
yes. Yeah, the white one, I think.
Well, both. It's the same costume in black and white. Remember?
Are you talking about the black and red one?
There was a black and red one, and then there was a white one, and it's the same in the comics. It was the same costume. They just changed the colors.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if the figure is exactly the same, but both of them had this same cape. So like that was the only piece from the original design next to the helmet that was still the same. But yeah, it looks good. It looks real good.
Yeah, it does.
Master of Magnet.
Master of Magnet.
You remember that?
Just one magnet. Only one in the
I know,
whole
right?
world.
One magnet.
I don't get down with helmets and stuff, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
skip past that.
Yeah. No mas.
Packaging, you know, I don't give a shit about packaging. I never have.
Yeah. Me
So we'll get out of the X-Men 97 stuff. Let's
Let's
so-
look at the Masterverse shit.
sure.
This Masterverse is killing it. People kind of sleep on the line, and it's like, you know, I hear everybody just wanking Neko for all the Ninja Turtle stuff. You got to give props to the Masterverse stuff. Mattel, I mean, even though they're doing some annoying shit when it comes to Mattel Creations, I still got to give them props, man. The Masterverse stuff is just like, it's like, holy crap. Like Origins too, if you like it, they're giving you.
I like
variety.
Origins.
Yeah.
I cherry pick because I like the price of them, and they're just like they feel like fun figures to mess around with. Like if you drop them, I'm like, I don't care. Like arm pops off, pop it right back in. Who gives a shit? You know,
the
like
Masterverse are like that too. They're like real tough, man. Like they want you to play with them. But these look great. The fact that they're imitating the cartoon and stuff, and it's not costing you an arm and a leg for this old ass simple style. It kind of makes sense. This is the way it should have always been done. But it looks great. You got to look at the ones with the ones with motherboard. Have you seen those?
Hold on, let me see if it's in this set. Because these might just be Origins.
No. Yeah, there's another. Yeah,
there's only Trapjaw, I think, in this. But this is the new Eternia.
This new Trapjaw is the only one of the bunch that I'm kind of like, I don't know. The one they already did looks perfect. This I don't get. And I mean, maybe there is a way. Like his arm just looks funky.
I don't know. That metal arm looks pretty sick. The
But
metal arm or the
the cybernetic arm? It looks all like the parts are there, but it looks so skinny and kind of weak in comparison to the one they did on the previous one. Unless I'm mistaken. If I remember correctly, the one I have doesn't look that skinny.
Yeah, I guess I could see
Like the one I have, I'm pretty sure the first one they released kind of feels more like the it's not as big and crazy looking as the 2000X. I think that was the best Trapjaw they ever did. But it just looks more substantial, you know.
Where is the rest of the Motu stuff? This is Toy Arc here. Let me know if you see it because my eyes are just popping all over the place.
It is Jesus Christ.
So much shit.
Masters of the Universe Mattel booth case images.
This one?
Go up. Oh, motherboard. There you go. Yeah, click on that one. The motherboard.
Okay, we'll talk about motherboard.
Fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. I'm like so ready for this one. She's like 12 inches tall or something like that. I'm like, yes, thank you. And she doesn't cost like $400. I'm like, okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't even think she costs $100.
I think she's like
65.
I thought she was like 50 or something. She might be like 60. I think 65,
something like that.
Yeah, I think 60 or 65 sounds about right though, because the packaging and so you know how they always try to. Let's factor in the packaging.
We got to give it some more value.
Yes.
I know. Just wait a second. Just wait one darn second. Listen here, Buster.
That's like everyone on the internet that annoys me. That's that voice.
I know, right? Well, actually.
Well, how long have you been collecting? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Keep scrolling.
I know, you just don't have the money. You're poor.
Yeah. You're poor.
You're poor. You shouldn't be collecting.
Poor.
You should be buying ramen.
Poor.
Like, oh god, come on, guys. But I mean, look at this.
Just
The
so
colors,
poor.
the colors are on point. Even I hate dealing with all the packaging because it just like after you take it out of the package, it just takes up space in your cave. But
Yeah.
like this right here, like if you were to put her in the shelf, this could be part of your display. It's so well done.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm just like, man, this looks great.
Is this like clear plastic down here? Or is this like illuminated?
That's the
Oh.
actual stand. Like you can slide that piece out, and it's a plastic stand with paint. See,
Gotcha.
and it's got like electrodes, and stuff going through it.
That's sick.
It's pretty dope. And she's a member of the Horde, so you can add her to the ranks with Hordak and them. I was like, man, this looks great.
It does. Cloth goods too. She comes with cloth goods.
And they have a pretty hefty wire in there, so you'll be able to pose that doing stuff if you want. I don't know, man. They're for some as much as people hated the series, I still give them props for, giving us these new figures, and they're actually like pumping them into retail enough that you can get them. Because I mean, I have almost everything they've released, and I missed so many classics, so many. I saw Andra and Fisto yesterday at Target, and I'm sitting there like they came out forever ago.
Yeah.
And they're still being circulated. So,
And those are good figures too.
yeah.
It's like the Lando. It's like friggin' Lando. Lando's a good figure.
Yeah.
I still like.
And he's still peg warming. I see
Still?
him all the time.
Oh my god, all the time. It's so sad. I love that the wings have hinges and then ball joints closer to the body.
Yep.
That's intelligent engineering. Because most people, like, what was it, the Sauron Build-A-Figure, or most people with wings, they usually just have hinges.
Well, Hasbro
You know what I mean?
always does
They'll go
the
up.
hinges that only go in and out.
Yes.
Whereas like Mattel always did the like they can go in and out, and they can open out, lateral. Sometimes they can go way up and open up, like on the Hawks and the Creative Superstars. They had like a couple winged figures. I think Rey Mysterio and the Billy Graham looking dude. Yeah, you remember that? So they had the Creative Superstars. I think it was Sting.
Oh,
Wings.
okay. Yeah,
Came
yeah.
with wings, and then the second head was like a ball-headed Goldberg / Billy Graham looking dude. And he came with a pair of black wings that were exactly the DCUC Hawkman wings and Hawk Girl wings. They were on a harness, just like Hawkman and Hawk Girl, and you could do all this. Mattel always, for some reason, it's like they knew their designers knew what to do with the wings. Whereas poor Archangel, it's either you get the lateral movement and they're just long as hell, or you just get the in and out. You
Just
can't
the
get
hinges. That's it.
both. Yeah. But yeah, this is a must get for me. There's Snout Spout is in the other one. So if you go towards the bottom again, it's Masters in the Universe. Wait, go back. Go up. Right. Yep. I think is that the one you clicked on before?
Nope, this is a different one. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. This is the good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Looks great.
Yes.
See, and things like this, where like if you missed out on the previous He-Man, you can get this one, and you can take the chest piece off, and you can put the standard chest piece on them. Like they're covering the bases, man.
Yeah. If you want an all-in-one figure, like this was your and I's both.
Yeah, that was the only He-Man I had.
This the only He-Man I had was Battle Armor He-Man. So
Yep.
there's still a part of me that's like Holy Grail. I still want that damn classics Battle Armor He-Man, but I just don't want to pay the absorbent amount of prices that it goes for.
Yeah. Once these came out and I started to have so much fun with them, because it took a minute, because the He-Man I didn't initially love it, but I started to after a little bit of time playing around with them, and now I'm content. These are good enough. Like her Tila as the Sorceress
Well, and their
good.
body proportions are so much better.
Yeah.
Like they
You
look
can
like
pose
actual
them.
human beings, not potato people.
Bulbous potato
It's like they got a bunch of tumors, you know.
I'm not a baby. I'm a tumor. Like
It's not a tumor.
They look great. I mean, I don't even like Tila in this show, but like we know that she eventually becomes a sorceress, and that looks great. That looks perfect. Yeah, I am super happy with this line.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the I believe this is the last part of the show, right?
I think so. Yeah, Revolution. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I went through that. Here we go. Here's some stuff.
And you see that movie Evelyn? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Nobody went that far. They did a movie version of Evelyn. I'm like, yes, I'm ready. My body is ready.
Yeah, these look really good.
Yeah, I mean, look how big he looks. Even though technically he's not that much bigger than the regular guys, there's something about the arms and the shoulder pads and like it looks great, man. They did a good job.
Yeah, this is proper reuse.
Yep.
Like, take note, Hasbro. This is proper reuse.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and look, pinless. All the bodies are pinless.
I know, and they didn't.
I still don't understand. Can I sidetrack for 1 second?
Hell yeah, do it.
Because I've been wanting to bring this up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Shartimus Prime interview with the Marvel Legends crew?
I can't watch Shartimus
Prime. I don't watch him either.
I'm literally screaming at the screen when he does his interviews. I'm just like, what? Ask him about this. And like, stop sucking his dick. Like, just tell him. Like, yeah, I can't stand him, man. You want to see them fucking, cradle the balls, stroke the shaft. Like, yeah, he does the whole nine. And it's like, oh.
He wasn't as ball cradly this time.
Yeah.
He was actually like kind of giving them attitude a little bit. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, he was getting snarky with them a little bit. But then like you could see was it Dan on that crew? I always call him flat brim dude.
Yeah,
because like
those hats. Yeah.
Every guy that wears a flat brim looks like a 12-year-old to me. I don't know what it is. Just like a fucking 12-year-old. Like I don't know. So I just call him flat brim dude. So flat brim dude starts getting all like pissy with Shartimus Prime, and like there was times with like it was almost really awkward at moments because Shartimus Prime asked him a question. He goes, "Hey, so and some of the questions were just like normal questions that you would just answer, and then flat brim dude started getting pissy, and he was like, "Hey, so on a scale of 1 to 10, like how important are paint apps?" Because I think it's kind of a funny question. Damn. So because it doesn't, he's got a point. He's got a fucking point.
They don't
like
figures anymore.
They don't do shit. Like it's the bare minimum of stuff that they're doing. So he said he popped in, and I guess he cut off Dwight Stahl and was like, "Excuse me, Russ, I told you we weren't going to be discussing prices of what goes into the budget for a figure. We're not allowed to do that." And he's like, "Well, I'm not asking that. I'm just asking for a range between 1 to 10. How important is it?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's pretty generalized into what I'm saying, so we're not going to discuss that." And then the other guy pops in, I don't know his name, and he's like, "Yeah, let's just say it's very important." So I'm like, "So it's a 10 then? So you just say 10?" Stupid.
Yeah.
So the interview wasn't just that, it was just weird. Like it was weird. Like Dwight Stahl kind of handled it normally. He was just like he would take the snarky comment and just kind of, He's
got experience dealing with that shit though.
The other the flat brim. I don't think he belongs. He's you know what he's like. He's like Marshawn Lynch of the toy world. Like he doesn't interview well. Like you just don't interview Marshawn Lynch because he's not going to want to talk to you.
Exactly.
So get that guy away from the interviewees.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, not everybody is fit to be, in front of a panel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, even though you work on this stuff, and even though there is a fan interaction element to it, not everyone wants to deal with all of the types of fans that you're going to come across. Because, I mean, we got to be fair and call a spade a spade. Some fans can be obnoxious and, like, some of them don't have any home training. They don't know how to talk to people. And, like,
sure,
you make toys. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta pick the person who knows how to handle different personalities better, as opposed to, like.
Well, and I also think there's a level of accountability that you have as a representative for that toy line. If somebody asks you a question that you're not, quality control is a concern, or, it seems like certain things are budgetary reasons, then just say that that's what that is. Yeah. You don't have to get like getting snarky and getting pissy and passive aggressive. That's not a very professional. Like you're there representing a company. Like I think that's not on a professional level. Like you can't get pissy with people that are asking you questions.
Well, I think
he's being inappropriate.
On a when it comes to, I guess that would apply to like everything else, but the toy industry is completely different. Everything that makes sense everywhere else doesn't make sense when it comes to toys. I mean, when you look at the value of toys, makes no fucking sense. When you look at the sales of toys, Snout Spout will sell okay, but if they produce him in all black and gray, he will sell perfectly. Mm-hmm. Why? It's not the character, but he's wearing black, therefore everybody goes ape shit for it. And it's like, what? Or, there's a billion things. The fans can be snarky to the people, working on the figures, but, the customer's always right. So when a fan goes too far and now the producers are not happy and they give them back some snark, like, what's his name from NECA? What's the dude's name? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know what I'm talking about? NECA's brand manager.
I know the owner's a douchebag. I don't know.
Is it his name's not Dwight? Is it?
No, that's I don't know.
Marvel. But yeah, the owner, the head guy over there used to actually engage a lot, and when people would give him snark, you give it right back, and then they all are crying because, oh, you're not supposed to do it. I'm like, oh, because it stings, right? Maybe you should stop doing that shit and talk to him like a human being. Like, I mean, there is a level of accountability, but then there's also all the shit you run into between America and then the factory, wherever the factory is. Sure. You know what I mean? And so, like, the fact that these are like 40-year-old collectors and they're still bitching over quality control stuff that's kind of par for the course in some cases, that's not cool. Like, by now you should know, like, every now and then you're going to get a googly eye. As long as it's to a minimum, they're doing their job. Mm-hmm. But, like, you can't attack them because you got one figure with a googly eye,
Trust me, I completely and totally agree with you on that front. Uh-huh. When you're complaining about the same old shit, it's kind of like, okay, get the fuck over it and move on, or just buy a fuck another one, or go get a return and buy another one.
Exactly.
I totally get that, but when you're asking, hey, so like generalized questions that are just normal questions that you're just probably like, and I get it, like they probably have been asked 10 billion questions.
Yeah.
The same questions. They've been there for 4 days. It was the last day, I think. I get it. From a standpoint of having to deal with people, I don't like dealing with people.
You know me. I hate people.
I hate large crowds of people. I have to deal with it if I absolutely have to, because if it's something I enjoy. Like, we're going to PowerCon. Yep. We have to be able to deal with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, guys, you guys need to come see us. Invincible Toys is going to be there. ODC's helping us out with our table set up, and come see us. See the futuristic combat soldiers and some other things that may be on display there.
That's correct.
MCS.
And that will be August 11th through
11th
the
13th.
through the 13th in Columbus, Ohio.
Yep.
Um,
The convention center. Yeah, come
Mhm.
see us. I'm gonna put something up on. I'm actually working on that right now. I'm gonna put a little ad up on Instagram and probably Facebook as well on the Facebook group, so you guys can
Yep.
save the date and all that good stuff.
I'm also going to do I'll do a short video just kind of explaining, hey, come hang out, come talk, come learn about Invincible Toys, learn about Futuristic Combat Soldiers, and Yeah.
So,
have fun because it's supposed to be fun.
exactly.
But enough talk about silly interviews that are awkward and no one probably cares to even watch anyway. Mecha Neck looks really cool.
Yeah, he does. That was one when I was a little kid. Like the first He-Man figure I ever got was Mechaneck. We found a Mechaneck. He didn't have his armor, so I didn't know he had armor except for like when I finally saw him on screen. But yeah, I had Mechaneck, so yeah, that guy's always been like one of my favorites. They did a great job. It looks almost identical to the one we got in the 2000X line. He just doesn't have all the electrodes and stuff on the blue part of his costume.
Mhm.
So
I like the ball jointed joints
Yeah.
for the neck. That
the
is
neck.
awesome.
I think
It makes a lot of
reuse-
sense.
It's reuse of the nose, the spout for snout spout.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It looks
no.
similar though.
It does look. It's probably similar engineering wise.
It's just different
'Cause-
detail.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I think
Pretty
so.
cool though. I like it.
Yeah,
Or
Makes
maybe
sense.
it's the tail from what's his name? Whiplash, who's coming out soon. I think he should be out right now, honestly. That Vicor looks dope.
Toy Arc, let me know if you want to hire someone to take better photos for you because these photos are fucking weird. You got like why like some are blurry, some are like I'm like what were you? Jesus,
I know, right?
what were you doing?
That's pretty cool too. This Man at Arms.
Yeah, the
I
Man
don't
at
need
Arms looks
another
really good.
one, but yeah, that's
I
pretty
do.
damn cool. Yeah. Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
get the other one.
I have the Masterverse one.
Okay.
The
First Masterverse
and I have-
one or
and
the
I
new
have-
one?
Origins, and that's it. That's the only
Oh, wow.
Man at Arms I have in
Gotcha.
my entire collection. So this one comes with multiple heads, though. I like the deco on it a little bit better. There's something about. I feel like there's like more shading going on here somewhere. Maybe I'm going nuts.
It looks like they set him up where you could make. I know the original one didn't have a mustache, but it looks like you could set him up almost to look like a guard.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Then.
Oh, and the chain. He has the removable top of his mace with the chain hanging out off of it. The like.
Oh
mace.
yeah, that is awesome.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
that's a nice little update. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm telling you, man, they're making these figures fun. That's the important part. Like you want to play with them.
Oh my god, look at these.
It's a Rock Lord. Do you see that?
Ah!
Wow. It's a Rock Lord.
Oh my
That's
god.
I'm surprised that they brought. I mean, I shouldn't be, but it's still. I don't know. Every time I see those guys, I'm like, that someone still wants these.
Not me.
I couldn't do it, man. Like even back in the
Stupidest shit I've ever seen.
day. But they look cool. That snake chick looks awesome. I don't even know who that is. Who is?
I know I want her.
Yeah, she looks dope.
I think it's like this. Was it sword?
That's a Sword of the Serpent, but
Sword of the Serpent? I don't know.
who is the?
Maybe she's meant to be King Hiss.
Or is that Tila in a snake form? Because those legs look like Tila's. Because you remember
I
they
think-
did the snake versions of everybody back in during the 2000X when they did the Snake Men.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah, I don't know.
Fully
Looks cool though.
I like it.
I don't know what the hell it is, but it looks cool. Filmation stuff, I don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
It doesn't. It has never Filmation stuff's never really done too much for me.
Same.
We got the Leach brothers here.
That's the cool thing too. If you want to do Snake Men,
Mm-hmm.
potentially you could get Snake Men in the Origins. I know they'd be a little bit smaller, but you could get the numbers because they're like $10 or something.
Yeah.
10 or $15, as opposed to the Masterverse, which they're all like twice, sometimes 3 times that. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. All right. So moving on from Motu.
Oh man.
Let's talk. Let's get the. What's that?
What about TM? Oh, you want to do Black Series? Yeah, go ahead. Let's do Black Series.
There's nothing really to talk about Black
Oh.
Series. Trust me, there is not much to talk about. Let's move on to NECA because there's plenty to talk about, an overwhelming amount to talk about here.
I want to talk about that too because.
I see a leg right here that you might be interested in.
Yeah, I'm definitely all about that. But I do have something else to talk about after we get through a big chunk of all this. So these look cool. I don't want them, but they look cool.
I don't want a single one either. I want Rex 1 in the background, but I can't find him anywhere.
I've seen him before, maybe once or twice. I haven't seen him recently. If I do see him again, I'll pick him up for you.
I remember the episode where they had these these on, and they look cool.
Yep.
They're re-releasing also you'll see him in the background, that Donnie with the
ultimate versions of them. They're all over the turtle van.
I might actually go that route because I missed out on all the 2-packs and they were so hard to get at that time back in 2000.
After all the shit I went through to get all of mine, I'm good. Like I didn't get the first 2-packs, so mine are all green, like light green, with the exception of Leonardo. Mm-hmm. Leonardo has the first 5 episodes coloring like they do in the back. But they look awesome.
Zorpox just said her name is Lady Slither, the half-bodied
the Naga
snake lady.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Zorpox. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, eventually, that whenever we have these kinds of discussions, then tomorrow at work, that's what I'll be looking
at. Yes, exactly.
I'll be in my office looking through all the lore so I can find out who these characters are. But yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, these look great, man. At this point, and this is one of those things you'll see. I was talking about this with another coworker of mine. So Trevor Zammit, who is I think he's the lead when it comes to the paint. He may be the lead in design, period. He's one of he's a fellow alumni of CCAD. Him and I were in school around the same time, and we used to geek out about action figures back in the day. But you'll see something with a lot of these folks. They work to a pretty good degree. Like their level is pretty high. So all the attention to the details and stuff, like when you hear me say some shit is garbage, like it's because we're looking at it kind of hard. And this is the kind of output that, guys who have those kinds of, standards, this is what they put out. And he used to talk about this stuff, and you can see everything that he didn't like about figures that were out back when we were in school in the early 2000s. They're putting all that. He's doing the opposite of that in this and trying to make sure they have all the good stuff. So, everything looks accurate. You're seeing line weights on the figures. You know how many other companies try to do this shit? Remember Playmates did those horrendous Street Fighter / Ninja Turtles with all the cross-hatching on them and stuff, and they look like ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah. You see them in Target just tucked away behind the pops because nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. They look bad. But this shit here is it's like a master class, man. This shit looks great.
It is. NECA's really in stride. This could be their best year, I think.
I think just with the Turtles stuff, it's been like next to like Predator and stuff like that, Predator, it's kind of like you're getting very same-ish type characters, but in their Ninja Turtle lines, they've just like, I mean, they've done everything, like everything. Like they're just flying through the series and just like, yo, you want Mirage stuff? We got you. You want, the Fred Wolf stuff? We got you. You want the, the Archie stuff? They're starting Archie stuff in here. They got you. I'm just like, man.
Remember when it was such a struggle?
Yeah.
Just to get some turtles? Like
Yeah,
those movie turtles started all of it.
Yeah.
They were like...
Thankfully, I pre-ordered the shit out of those like way early. I was like, nope. I was saying that I would, if I was to stop collecting, as long as I get them and Batman 89, I'm good. Because that's what started me collecting, was Ninja Turtles and Batman. So, yeah. I remember it was difficult. Shit, I had to get my last two of the comic book or cartoon turtles from freaking Germany. Cost me so much just to get those two turtles. I was like, yeah, I'm good. These look amazing. These last Ronin figures.
The last Ronin. Oh my god, this is why I'm like,
yeah, they need you to pose all that.
Jeez, like NECA. Between NECA and Classifieds, those were the two highlights of San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
My God, by and far.
Yeah, I agree. Their display, you can tell they're having fun. It's not just that they're checking off boxes, but they're having fun producing it. They might be having too much fun, honestly. It sounds kind of mean or weird to say that, but once we get a little farther, I'll get into that. But like, man, it just looks like, I mean, are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
They're just like, yeah, we're going to give you everything.
We are going to give you that.
The freaking death scene of Raphael. They're giving you, so which means they're going to do everybody.
Oh, yeah.
They have to. But that's insanity, man. That's insanity. And what would be real insanity is if they give you multiple shells and multiple arms and heads so that you can achieve this look, but you get the ultimate version of the figure, so you could have him looking heroic, and you could display him, like this.
That would make sense.
That'd be awesome. I doubt they'll do it.
You could where all those the bindings are and the clasps. Just make those pop off,
or
and then you could
the whole
just
shell
slide the. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Essentially, is see how it's connected where the skin is.
Oh, I see.
Just make that where there's like little pop joints where you could just pop those off and then put the new one on.
Or a big ass peg.
Yeah, that's what I think I meant to say.
I never saw this. I didn't realize that was good. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's so weird that like
what the fuck are we doing here, Toyar?
Yeah.
The fuck is
like
this?
Donatello. They're shitting on your boy, man.
Stop shitting on my boy.
That's Splinter. That's Splinter right
That Splinter is like, damn.
Yeah, like I would almost get that just to be Splinter. Like regardless of where it comes from. That's perfect.
Like if I was drawing a Splinter and I could actually draw, I would draw a Splinter like that.
I think this and then the Santaluco style one might be the two best designs for this character.
I think
the Santaluco one actually looks like a rat, but he's got that like Mr. Miyagi kind of stance to him, with the shoulder, the dropped shoulders, and he looks really relaxed, but he looks deadly as fuck. Like, man, it's nuts. I would have never ever in a million years thought that we'd see so many versions of the Turtles, so many different artists, interpretations. It's nuts.
It's crazy. Those
and Casey, I have to get that.
That Casey and that Footbot looks frigging awesome.
Yeah, man. And I think Casey only shows up in a flashback for the last Ronin, and then they made a whole damn figure of him. It's like, what the hell? This is like Toy Biz in the 90s, where there were characters. They got figures of characters that showed up on screen for like, or on the page, one panel, and they got an action figure in the fucking 90s, X-Men lines.
top of my list of shit that no one else wants in action figure form, but I do. GW Bridge, thank you.
I used to have him, man.
So did I.
So did I. That figure. Yeah, I want a GW Bridge. I want an Ariel Olivetti style jacked GW Bridge.
Yes. And you and I are the only ones that want that.
I know, right? I know.
Everyone else is like, who the fuck is GW Bridge? What? Is that a bridge somewhere in the world?
It's crazy, man. Like, yeah, I remember that, man. We had him. I had the Toy Biz version. Back in the day when we used to play with Aliens figures, we had Deathlock and GW Bridge, along with Apone, Ripley, and Drake, because we didn't have the rest of the guys. So we just like kind of filled them in with what we had. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm surprised they still haven't done him. Like, I thought they would have done all the X-Force stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I thought by now we would have had Cable in that crazy silver costume he had in the early issues. You know what I'm talking about? That silver armor that he used to wear in like X-Men. I think it was like 2 or 3. I mean, I'm sorry, X-Force 2 or 3 in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was like, where's that shit at? Or where's the orange and blue spacesuit that he was wearing?
Yeah, let's get some spacesuits, man.
Yeah.
Let's go outside the box a little bit. Let's get a little toy busy. Let's get some spacesuits.
I won't be surprised if, based on the fact that they're doing X-Men 97, you're going to get figures mimicking all that stuff in that line. Like, you'll probably get them in those weird spacesuits with the modular parts. You know what I'm talking about? Like the helmet, the shoulder pads, the boots and gloves.
And they could even reuse that.
Yeah.
And give us a Fantastic Four box set in all suits, all spacesuits. Yep. Give me that. Call it the origin of the Fantastic Four. Easy, I'll buy it.
We're doing their job for them. Like,
yes.
no more freebies, motherfuckers. Pay us.
Yeah.
Bring us on board and pay us.
I'm all about the fuck you pay me, bro. How you doing? They did note that during that awkward interview, they did actually leak a little bit that, you know, they're going to do Wolfsbane and they're going to do Feral.
Oh, wow. Feral.
So they're going to do both. I think they're probably coming within the next year or so. I would assume, since they brought it up in an interview.
I hope they re-release a lot of the X-Force guys, because I missed out on so much of that shit.
Like who?
So much of it. The 3-pack, it came and went. I was like, fuck, man.
Which one?
The one with Domino and Richter and
Oh, I'm sure you'll find that. You'll probably find that at the con or something.
At the con, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get you. We'll get you those. We'll find those. Yeah,
NECA though, man, they're doing the Lord's work, man. Some of this stuff, I'm just like, how are they doing this so fast?
I don't know. It's
like,
crazy.
There's so many things being released. It's as if somebody just doesn't sleep. Oh, do you see that dead Fugitoid? I didn't even see that.
I know. So someone at the, what was it? I can't remember who it was. It might have been No, it wasn't Mad Hatter. It was somebody else. I can't remember. But they were asking about the backdrop display, because they customized it.
Yeah.
And they got like these arms coming out and shit. Looks awesome. They were like, so any chance that you'll actually release this display set? And they're like, well, I mean, this was actually custom made, but I guess we could do that if you want it. I love that NECA's just like, we have no plans on that, but I mean, I guess we could do it if you want.
I know, right? It'll make us money, so yeah. They don't give a shit. They're like, yo, if you want it, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're giving us enough opportunities to get them. This Leo looks amazing too.
Yeah, Leo looks good. I think all the Last Ronin turtles, they look pretty solid. These things are terrifying.
Yeah.
They look face huggers.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Ninja Turtles is seeing a renaissance when it comes to action figures and
look at this shit. Stuff, my God.
They did a Baxter Stockman figure.
Yeah. OG Baxter.
Yeah, and Savanti Romero. I'm like, are you kidding me? They like I was talking about Mr. Null and all those characters from like the old Mirage stuff and the Archie stuff, and like here they go. They're actually doing it.
And he said he wants them too. And I'm assuming he's referring to GW Bridge.
Ha!
So
yeah.
there's 3 of us now.
3 of us, I know, right? Yeah. We may be few, but we are mighty.
Yes, we are.
That's crazy though, man. Fucking Baxter Stockman. That's nuts.
It's awesome.
I mean, why not? If you're gonna go there, I hope they do OG Brown April with the Jerry Curl juice.
Oh
That
my
would
god,
be awesome.
that would be sick.
Thick. I used to think she was Latina, and then I found out that she was based on Kevin Eastman's girlfriend at the time, who was black. But because the books were in black and white, people just assumed she was white. So that's why she ended up becoming white in all the other like reprints when they colored all the characters and stuff. But so it's not a stretch in Rise of the TMNT and then in this new movie that she's brown because she was intended to be brown, which is funny.
Exactly. So just do it.
Just do it, man. Give us. I mean, you're doing everything else. You may as well.
Speaking of thick, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream. I picked up the. You're gonna have a heart attack when you hear this. I picked up the MCU Photon.
What?
She's
you picked
fucking
up movie figures?
Just one.
What? Yeah, you know I'm getting that. That's the only one of the bunch that I'm getting.
She is. Her body is fucking thick and perfect.
Wait, you have her in your hand right now?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, they're out already. I thought they were forthcoming. Wow.
Here, I'll just hold on.
That's dope.
Yeah, like her thighs look like a woman's thighs. Like,
yeah, she's healthy.
She's
that's a healthy gal, like in a good way. Good lord.
Like all the sculpting, the boots are so well done. Like it's a glossy black for the boots, and then everything else is like a matte.
Yeah.
There's actual gloss for her shoulder armor. Like the head sculpt, I think this can pass for comic book for me. I'm good with that.
I mean, it's been so long since you could put a trench coat on her and she's like next wave ready.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because the comic book version of Photon, it goes for like crazy money because she was a part of that A-Force box set, and it was like, now it's like $100 a figure or $60 a figure. I'm not paying that.
They're not even great figures. Come on.
I know.
That's
so
what
here,
I was talking about earlier.
So this is I think the highlight of the wave.
Yeah,
I want to say is her, but yeah. And I also double Rambo'd down, and I got
oh wow,
classic
one,
classic Captain Marvel Rambo.
Yeah. That's quality.
So you got Rambo First Blood right here, and then First Blood Part 2.
It's a long road when you're on your own. That shit was terrible. He was like, I tell ya. I was like, whoa, what is going on? Frank Stallone was trying. He was trying. Ooh, I was like, what is I tell ya? Like, no, Frank, no.
Stop it.
Don't tell me. I know I cut it out. Stop it.
I wish Arnold was there to take away the lyrics and say, give me the goddamn page.
Oh my god. Damn, this Rat King. Holy
yeah. I
think
that.
This is the one to get.
Jesus Christ. On a cross.
This is the one to get. That looks great.
Look at that. Look at he's so gnarly.
Yeah. Jesus, man. Like they did a great job with these. It's just what I'm finding though is some of the issues, I gotta get that.
Oh.
That's perfect. I just don't see this has to be something separate. This is a single carded figure right here.
Yeah, that's single carded, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of these, the Eastman and Laird stuff. I've only seen the two weird looking Shredder clones, the claws.
Me too.
Arms. But I
I've
never.
seen.
And I saw the Triceraton one time.
I still have not seen him in store at all.
I had to get Casey off of Mercari because I couldn't find him anywhere else for like anything close to regular price.
I have seen Casey in a couple Walmarts.
Yeah.
So if I see him for retail, I'll just snag him one.
Oh, I got him. I got Casey.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay, gotcha.
I do want to get. Man, we didn't find any pictures of that big ass Krang, but I do want to get that single carded Leonardo. I want to get all of the four turtles, that box set. If I ever see it, I just never see it.
It went back up, and I was going to send you the link right away. By the time I sent you the link, it fucking sold out.
I know.
So I was like, well, I might as well not even bother sending you the link.
That's what's happening these days, man. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised I was able to get Shooter, because I thought for sure she would sell out, but you know how that works. I've talked about that. I mean, there's a very obvious thing that happens with Shooter, and it's gonna happen. It happened with Londo, and it always happens. But you know, whatever. These look good.
Yeah, the Secret of the Ooze.
Mm-hmm. More foot soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for that. I'm gonna buy at least 2 of these. The 2-pack.
I love that they got the TGRI guy.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
always forget that guy's name.
Hey, look, it's Raph. Yeah, a little too
A little
Raph.
too rad.
Will you guys cut it out?
I forgot that guy's. What's the dude in the background's name? Perry? Something like that?
Periwinkle? I don't know.
Something Perry, I think.
Yeah, I think it is something like Perry something.
Someone's gonna.
Yeah, so this throne is that's awesome.
Yeah. Throne of garbage, but it looks right.
It does. He went into the garbage. He comes out of the garbage with a
Jordan
throne.
Perry, Professor Jordan Perry. There you go. And it's funny. What I hated about this is that he looks like literally like live action Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, he does.
And they completely were like, nope. And did you know that in the original script he was supposed to be an Utrom?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that would have livened things up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe would have never got that shitty third movie. Good lord.
And this big fat foot soldier, man.
I know.
That's awesome.
Hilarious. Kino looks good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks cool. I'm surprised they're able to milk this stuff the way they are. Like, I'm seeing this weird, like, it's like the attention to certain things is starting to become big. Hey, hold on for just a sec.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to rifle through some of the Universal Monster mashups with the Turtles. They're doing what you call it? This. Oh my God, it's wrong with me. Mummy Michelangelo, and then we've already seen the Hunchback Leo, but they're also doing Wolfman Raph, and then they're doing another Leo in the Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I actually like the Creature better than I like the Hunchback. I don't really have any plans to get any of these, and I also like the Wolfman better for Raph than Frank and Raph, I guess you call them. What is better than Phantom of the Opera, friggin' Casey Jones, though? That is just like perfect thematic thing is perfect. The friggin' Invisible Man for Donnie is intelligent. Like a lot of these were thought out and processed, and I don't know. A lot of these made sense as far as that goes. I still want this Zog. Like I said, like Strident said, like we both have not seen him in store at all. Like nothing. I think he's like $50 or $60. If I could get him, if he's $60, if I could get him for 50, I think I'd pull the trigger there. 60 seems a bit excessive. I know he's a big figure, but it seems like a bit much with very limited articulation. You know what I mean? Andy said there's a third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Oh no, he said there is no third Teenage Mutant. I mean, you would be correct. And I would agree with that. It's like there's movies after Return of the Jedi. What? No, there's not. Anyway, although I don't mind the prequels that much. The prequels are, you know, not great, but watchable. Where the things that supposedly exist that I don't think exist after those, ugh, man, you couldn't pay me to watch those. Mutanimals, friggin' Ray Fillet. We got the whole crew. Look at this shit. It's awesome. I still do want also the what was it? The Mirage Slash also. That's another really cool pickup I'd like to snag-a-roo. That I've been kind of I've seen it in stores everywhere, and I just keep like, I don't know, passing on it for some reason. I don't know why. It looks great. I would like to put Slash with my Mirage Turtles. So that might be another thing I have to put on the list of things I do on my tour. I'll be traveling a lot in August. I'm going back home to Buffalo for about 5 days, and then I'm going to visit Strident, and we're going to PowerCon together. And so I've compiled a list of things I'll be looking for while I'm on the hiatus vacation. All right, yeah. So these look really fun. Like I said, this Slash looks really good. I got to pick him up before he ends up becoming in some sort of ignorant price. You know, I love the head. And these Usagi Yojimbo figures. Damn, you're getting 4 different versions of Usagi here, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at this shit. I have to get the. If I have to get one, I would definitely get the Samurai one, just because I'm like, I think that's the closest that we'll get to like the Usagi that I want. You know? So I might have to try and snatch that one up. I love this like futuristic cyborg one, and then we have Usagi in space also in his spacesuit, which is also another really good definitive version for Usagi. But I love this head sculpt for Slash. Looks so damn good. But yeah, these Usagi Yojimbos look really good. I would like to get the traditional look for him. This freaking comic book version of him looks awesome too. It's so cool that we're actually getting those. Did you see those Usagis? You're getting 4 separate different Usagis. It's so cool.
I think that the one.
This one I need to get.
Yeah, the Samurai one looks.
I have to get that one. I almost wonder if it's going to be like a 4-pack. I hope not.
I think it is, or it's 2 2-packs.
I could deal with a 2-pack. I don't want to commit to a 4-pack though.
I know. They try to get you.
No, get me.
They'll do a 4-pack because they did the turtles that way. God, he looks so high.
Oh my God, he's
bro.
High as a motherfucker.
He's high as hell, man.
Andy said he wants the comic book version of Usagi.
Yeah.
With the little baby face.
I know, right? Because those arms and hands look way better than the ones on the one right next to him. The one right next to him, that first one, is the one we already got. It's slightly different deco. And those hands at the wrist, they suck ass through a straw.
Really?
Oh my God. I had to put, at first I had to put tape on the pegs to put them in there and kind of fatten them up. Then I did the super glue thing.
Is it just me, or does Mondo Gecko kind of look like Nicole Bass? I'm just saying.
Wow. No, that's wrong.
I
That
love
shirt.
Mondo. Come on, but goddamn.
That shirt. Yeah, that shirt. That looks like he took that from Nicole Bass for sure. The shirt and the pants.
And the
snatched-
braces.
Yeah, he took them from her. But yeah, God, he looks so high. I still think it doesn't get much better than the Super 7 version of Mondo Gecko. That's like,
It doesn't. It's such a good figure.
it's the best one. I still
Ugh.
pick him up.
Yeah, you got to get him. He's been on sale like crazy.
Yeah, I know. I keep missing the sale. Like, I'll put them in the cart and then I'll go find something else. I'm like, fuck, I need to just buy them all. Like, buy it all together, all at once.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm sure you'll find it at the con.
Yeah, hopefully for a nice price. Like
Yeah,
not too expensive.
because I mean that line isn't. It's not holding value all that highly.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of prices that have dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hey, that works in people's favor. So
Yeah,
that
for sure.
actually want the line, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, between Mondo and Ace Duck, like my God,
Yeah.
Jesus,
I love that Ace Duck. I still need to do the review for him. I talked about him in a sit down. Actually, that sit down that I posted that I was working on earlier this month, I am almost done with it. Work has been kicking my ass. Freaking belly bomb. Holy shit.
Yo, his belly is going to be articulated.
What? Stop playing.
The mouth is going to open.
How the hell? Well, I guess
Yeah.
you could hide it behind the jacket.
Uh-huh.
Like a hinge behind the
So,
jacket.
do you see the hinge? It's right here.
Yeah,
it's
I
right
can see
there.
The line. Wow.
And then the lines for the teeth, the mouth opens. That's awesome.
That's crazy. I can't believe they're doing Turtles Adventures. Like, I cannot. That's the Archie shit. Like, I can't believe. Like, I knew it was coming when I saw Dreadmon. I was like, yeah, you guys are doing Archie. You have to. At this point, if you do that, then the kids, the fans are going to start asking for, because you know how it is. You open the gates, and then it's just like, I want more. They want money, so they're just going to keep going. But, like, I guess I can get into my spiel, because I do have a little spiel. If you watch Mad Hatter, he brought it up. I think NECA is blowing their whole load way too early. And it seems like it's like their MO is like they go way overboard with all the reveals, and then you spend a decent amount of time waiting, and then it all just comes out. And it's like, are they catering to wealthy collectors, or are they trying to make it so that anyone and everyone can get a hold of what they make? Because if you think back, when we were kids, you would get like 7 or 8 figures, and they'd all be on the back of the box, and like that'd be the first half of the year or the 1st quarter, and then later on in the year, you get another 7 or 8 figures. But the first ones are still in circulation, so now you've got 14 or 16 figures to buy for the year. Towards the end of the year, you'll see like a preview of what the next year's figures are going to be. And like, you had time. You had half a year to catch up. I know you're going to want that.
No, I don't want that. I just want regular Rex one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't care about evil versions of them.
You don't want to have 2 of them have a
Nah.
fight?
Nah.
But,
He can just help the turtles. He's good.
But yeah, I wish they would slow down with the releases. Okay. This Krang, I have to. If it's a toy that we can get, I gotta get this.
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know what the plan is though. I mean, they do sell 1/6 scale turtles in retail,
That's true.
so I wouldn't be surprised if they just say, "Fuck it, it's going to Target.
Yeah.
Have fun."
Yeah.
Because I want it.
He won't be more than what, $40 or $50.
Mhm.
The bigger, old school, the ones that they sold when we were kids. Those big ass rubberish plastic turtles. They were all heavy and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd get that in a heartbeat. He looks bigger than that, so I would imagine he'll probably be nearly $100, if not $100. But shit, I'll pay it for this.
Yeah, I mean, he's bigger than that playset, the NECA playset
I wonder
that
if he'll
he's
come
standing
with-
right next to. So
That's true. That's true. I
he's
wonder if he'll
huge.
come with the arms the arms that the box set version didn't come with, like the plain wings. Remember, he had wings because he
Oh
flies off
yeah,
the shredder.
the arm wings. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll come with those. But yeah,
Oh, they did release some information and updates about the Turtle Van, which I will never end up owning apparently because
I know. They
I don't know.
pre-ordered it. It's done.
The pre-order's done. They kind of hinted at they might do a smaller production run in the future again, depending on how much the want is there. If the want is there,
Yeah, they know the want to see.
of course the fucking anything Turtles the want is there. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. So I rolled my eyes at that, but the headlights are going to be actual illuminated headlights. So you'll have a switch on it, and you can turn the headlights on.
That's nice.
Yeah, so that's cool for those of you that can have fun and get a Turtle Van. Where I'm just going to sit here with no Turtle
already
Van.
pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember when it went up for pre-order. I was watching, and I swear it was like it just randomly must have gone up, and everybody knew.
You know.
I didn't.
So these are the ultimates. They're supposed to come with a whole gang of stuff, very similar to how NECA does their Ultimate Predators and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I think this is my shot to actually get the damn set. I was almost going to give up and be like, well, I got the Mirage Turtles and I got all the other ones that I need. I don't need any more.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, of course, Loyal Subjects came along, and now these, and I'm like, ah, shit.
God, those Loyal Subjects.
We're
Those are
gonna
the
get
ones
to
I've been
those.
asking for. I can't wait till we get to geek out a little bit about them.
I know they look absolutely. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna bring them up really quick so we can just chat about them because every day I look at them and every day I want them
Me too.
that much more.
Because I chat with Santaluco on a regular basis, and the dude is like super, like, I think he's the best Ninja Turtle artist since Eastman and Laird. He just takes their shit to a whole different level. And the fact that finally, like, I love the Mutants in Manhattan game, and the fact that the game imitates his style is just awesome. Seeing them, be all agile and shit, flipping around and whatnot. But like, he gives them so much identity, and it's not overboard. Like, he doesn't have Donatello wearing fucking glasses. You know what I mean? Like he has him just looking kind of tall, kind of lanky. And then if you look at his accessories, look at the third one. No, you skipped it. Go back.
Whoa, Anthony.
Yep. There you go. He's got gear. That's shit that he's made to help, pack a harder punch and goggles and all that. Like, why don't they do this with all the Donatello figures?
Exactly. And I'm gonna get real Vince McMahon-y. You ready? Look at the striations. Look at the definition. No, but seriously, look at the sculpt in the body, though. The actual body.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The musculature. It's really getting me, Woody. What a specimen. No, but seriously though, the sculpt on these, they pretty much remind me of like a NECA figure.
Yeah.
Like how a NECA, like Last Ronin style, that's what it reminds me of. And
it just
like,
doesn't have the line work, but yeah, everything else
Yeah.
is there. And for the Loyal Subjects, this is big because most of their turtles are not this detailed.
yeah, these are so good. Look how much shit they come with for $22.
Yeah, and do you see that Don has the plates? He's got armor plates in his shell. Go back to the previous image, and you'll see it. No,
It'll cycle through. Hold on one second.
Yeah. I was like, what? I saw the little gray pieces on his shell. Look at that.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Right here.
That's fucking dope.
And here. Like, it just makes sense for Donnie.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder if it's the whole shell, because he gets his shell replaced.
it could be because it looks kind of shiny.
Yeah.
But so that's Donnie. And then here is Leo.
Boy,
Yeah.
it's great.
Like-
Giant hands and feet. Like, they look so good. They look like they're not going to have any problem standing up.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, if you can't stand these, then you need to. I don't know what you need to do with yourself.
one thing I got to say for the loyal subjects that I'll give them props for is, I mean, I got to give them props for even undertaking these particular turtles, because for how long have we been getting Ninja Turtle stuff, and NECA didn't seem interested in doing Santaluco turtles. I can't wait for Shredder. That's my favorite version of Shredder is from IDW. He's like nuts.
Well,
But
I will say this about NECA: we had to beat over their head that we wanted turtles from them, regardless.
I know.
Like we had to like, why don't you make more? Stop making 1/6 scale. Fucking stop. Make
Yeah.
1/12.
Yeah. Or 1/4. They
Or
were like quarter scale. Those giant ones.
quarter scale. Yeah.
Yes,
Or just like
dude.
stop doing that. Make the smaller ones that we want.
Exactly.
But like, look how much value you're getting for $22. You're getting like swoosh effects. You're getting different bandana styles. You're getting extra head. Like you would never get this with a Marvel Legend.
Yeah.
For more money.
Playmates is the only company that was doing this. They were giving you more than this, and the figures were less than $22 because they were all on the sprue. So you got to clip them off. But still, this is
look how good the artwork is on the side of on the back of the box.
Yeah, Santaluco, man. I'm telling you,
it's so good.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. I'm telling you, man. It makes me geek out about Ninja Turtles the way I did when I first came across the comic back in the day, and the fact that these are the turtles who are the reincarnated versions of Hamato Yoshi and his sons. It's the whole thing for me. I can't help but geek out about this. So yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I can't wait for these. Hurry up, September.
I know.
Where you at? There's Mikey.
And they got the pockets on their belts and shit, the little pouches and things. Like, it's so good.
So damn good. No one is talking about these.
Yeah, because it's the loyal subjects, and their figures the QC on their figures tend to be just ass. So I'm hoping that these aren't like that.
Yeah, they better not be.
I'll be sad if they are.
I'll slap that ass.
Yeah, I'll be pissed, but I'll be real pissed because, I mean, look at that. Look at the tassels for his bandana. Like, that's freaking nice, man. Like,
they each have different lengths to their tassels on their bandanas. Sick. It's like they all of them have their own individual look and feel. So it's perfect. Because that's how teenagers are. I mean, everyone they don't all look and act the same, you know.
Well, it's about time that the Turtles had, just like we're getting with the last Ronin Turtles. Someone needs to have that be part of the standard line, where they have individuality besides just the bandana color and some of their other accessories. So yeah, this does it.
This is a thick boy right here.
I know, right? God damn, boy.
He's like a rugby player.
I know. Yeah, he looks fucking huge. It's awesome though, man. It's like I don't know how anyone. I mean, shit, sleep on it. Go ahead, sleep on it. I'm cool with it because it's more for us. But I don't know how anyone can sleep on this.
I can see these going way up in price after like their retail release. Like people not realizing and then realizing later, and then they're like,
"Yeah,
well, shit, those are impossible to get now."
Yep.
God, that artwork.
Yeah.
This is so good. These are so good, guys. Don't sleep on them. Go get them.
Wait till you see what Krang looks like in this universe. It's like that figure is gonna just.
They're so good.
Yeah. I can't wait.
All right, what's next?
I'm trying to think of what else did they show. McFarlane showed some good stuff. Did you already go over McFarlane?
No. Didn't. Let me go to Mr. McFarlane here. Hey guys, it's Todd McFarlane here.
We have more Spawn stuff.
I can't do a Todd impression. It sounds like he's got mashed potatoes in his mouth.
Show you all the spawn stuff. Todd McFarlane is one of my heroes, though. That's the only reason why I paid close enough attention to how he speaks, because, man, I want to hear what he has to say. I am getting annoyed at the prices, though, because those weird...
Yeah, he's starting to do some weird shit that's pissing me off.
Abyss and, like, the weird Superman and the
yeah, like, why are they $30?
Why are they $30? They don't come with anything. They might have like one more paint app, and somehow they're $30. I'm like, dude, come on.
You know what McFarlane's like? He's like, he's like the dorky kid that you make really cool, good friends with because he's really cool. And then like he meets like he makes friends with like one of the cool kids, and he stops talking to you. It's like, fuck you, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like once he got our money and our trust, he's like, oh, they definitely are dialed in. So I'm gonna. But they said enough people have complained that when they do the next wave, they're gonna change kind of like how that all works. I'm not a fan of these because I don't think that Batman is the wrong Batman.
That is year 2 Batman body. Fuck that Batman body.
Yeah. Well, in the comic, he has the pouches. In the classic comic, I think he had the capsules, but in the newer one, he's got the pouches, and he doesn't have those weird points on his shoulders and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of wrong with the choice of which Batman they chose. Spawn is perfect because that's Spawn, but the Batman doesn't look right. But it's okay. I already have some really good Batman figures from him.
This is a waste of space. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Stop doing this shit. Stop. I'm not going to say it nice. Stop.
Yeah, I agree.
No one wants this.
Well, apparently, there's people buying that shit digitally. I'm like, what? Yeah,
those people need to have their head checked. If someone came at me with, oh, hey, man, I'm a collector. Oh, you're a collector too? Oh, awesome. Show me your collection. And then he pulls up his phone and starts showing me digital renders. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Go in the corner. Put your fucking dunce cap on. Get away from me. Go.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Think about what you've just paid for and what you've done with yourself. Digital toys. Stop it, NFT bullshit.
I know. This is where the fans got to be smarter. I mean, it's well done. I'll give them that.
NFT stands for no fucking tolerance for that shit. That's what that stands for.
Nobody got time for that.
I got time for that shit. I have no time for that shit.
They got no time. And it's weird. I've been hearing people say that's not Nightfall Batman. That's like Jim Aparo, Neil Adams Batman. The blue and gray right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's even weirder is people saying that that's the best Batman that he's produced so far. It's one of them, but I wouldn't say it's the best. I mean, like, it's strange to me, like how all of a sudden now there's this push again for the most classic looking version of the character. Meanwhile, McFarlane's done movie versions of the characters. He's done like the fucking, my favorite is the Lee Bermejo one. And I know a lot of people don't like it because he's like with the kind of, the lip turned up and shit. But he just looks like the attitude of Batman, and then he's got that amazing suit with all the detail in it. I don't understand the lack of attention for that guy. Like this one, it's like he's wearing a sweatsuit, and then the Batman gloves. The head is amazing, but this is not Nightfall Batman.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I mean, look at the picture. Like that's not. I mean, it's the right pieces are there, but the design of the way his armor, his muscles look and stuff, this is not it. This is from like 60s, late 60s, late 70s, early 80s Batman.
Yeah, that's what it feels more like Superpowers Batman.
Yeah. It looks great though, I'll give him that. I'm not dissing it, but this right here is not no $30 figure. Get the shit out of here. These guys, I'm surprised we got those.
Like, will you stop doing this shit?
Yeah, this needs to. Yeah.
Stop it.
I don't stop it. Cut it out.
Stop.
Slap him on the wrist. Cut that shit out. No.
No. So that was that part of that showcase. Let's go. What's the rest?
Yeah, we gotta see all the crazy ass reveals.
Where you at, McFarlane?
There it is. SDCC exclusives. Yeah, right there.
This one? Yeah.
Or unless that's what we just looked at.
These are just the exclusives.
Oh, okay.
Like he did like a bunch of bullshit repaints. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just stop,
No,
please.
thank you.
No, I don't care about gold labels.
There it is. Under Nacelle Biker Mice from Mars.
That's where we just were looking.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a second ago. I think these are just like the actual figures that they showed this list. Because I haven't seen any of like the reveals list. You know what I mean?
Go to the main list and see if it shows it up there. Like if you go up to the top and you go to news and then find SDCC, pick which. Yeah, I guess all news works. Oh, maybe not.
Holy shit! What the hell?
So we're looking at DC news, right? So just go to DC, I guess, or go to the DC section of the SDCC stuff. The jump off. DC Toy News. G.I. Joe stuff.
That isn't it. It should be within here.
Well, there's Nightfall and then there's exclusives. And then that's it. Oh, wait. 85th anniversary of Superman. Then that's it. Yeah, this isn't it.
Maybe it's within this. I just didn't see it. There might be links to the reveals. No, it's just Sonar Joker garbage.
That's Sonar Joker. So whack. So is the Oh, just click on McFarlane. See what happens at the bottom. The link. Or the tag.
There
we
is.
go. I
God.
cannot believe all of a sudden everybody's like, I like Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin
I was like,
sucks.
it sucks. Like now
It
all of a sudden,
sucks.
this is why I said toys are different from. It seems like they're different from everything else. All the
What's up,
logic-
S. Myers? How you doing, buddy?
Who that is?
S. Myers.
Oh, what's up, Sam? How you doing?
Yeah, Batman. This is going to save me a lot of money.
I know, right?
Do not give a shit.
It's just weird to me. Like, finally a Wonder Woman though, comic book Wonder Woman.
Oh my god!
That's gonna be cool.
It only took 3 years.
It's coming with an NFT of the original Wonder Woman.
Oh, I can't wait for that
I
because
know, right? We all need that.
we need these guys. This is what we need. This is the dedication and the plan going in from here on out is NFTs and not actually owning the thing physically. This is what
Starro.
Digital Starro.
I'm glad I finished that one. I have the regular Starro, and I'm happy.
But you know what you should do? You should sell that and get the NFT Starro instead.
Oh my god, yeah, you're probably right.
You know, I mean, I'm just talking here.
All right, piss.
Piss! Shit!
I ass.
Yeah. It's like, what's your name? Fuck ass. Oh, hey, fuck ass. Nice to meet you. Oh, give somebody extra credit if they know what that's
I know
from.
what we're talking about. Yeah. This Qatar Hall is pretty dope. I didn't think they would ever do this. I have the Total Justice figure of him. I think it's the only time they've ever done that version of Hawkman.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Looks real good.
Yet again, look at the striations.
The hair on his chest.
Just like an animal, grow some hair on your dick.
Oh my god, a freaking Firestorm. My son loves, Lil Strident loves Firestorm.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Gold
They all
label.
look pretty cool. I don't know about this Supergirl though. I don't
Yeah.
know.
She looks spindly.
She looks too square. Like the body is too square. And then like
Yeah, she's got like no shape.
is it the movie? I mean the TV show Supergirl? Because it kind of looks like that. I don't know if that's what he's going for.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here.
But Black
This
Lightning
might be-
looks cool. I'm not a fan of Black Lightning, but I would like. I'd probably pick this up so it can replace my DCUC one. I'm getting ready to set up that my cabinet full of DC stuff. So I can do half DCUC and half McFarlane. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, but McFarlane, I don't know. He's
think
gone down
they're
a few
making-
pegs.
Yeah, he's making some mistakes because he's just giving us quantity and not as much quality. Although,
Well, and everything
give him
he's
props.
releasing lately is just selling out in like 30 seconds.
which I don't get, because like
It's like,
Batman stuff,
how?
Batman stuff, you should be planning for, the ridiculous, demand for Batman shit. The Blue Beetle stuff looks amazing. That's actually like I'm surprised at how good the shit looks. And the fact that they're adding like one of them has like a bunch of hands, whereas the other one has a bunch of weapons. Like that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, check it. It's this one right, the one with the wings. But they all look so good. Like
Looks like
you
a
see the-
Pacific Rim character. It's awesome.
I know. Look at the hinge. You see where it is in his forearm? The elbow hinge? There's a bend there. It looks like there's no bend, but if you look closely,
Mm-hmm.
the bend is all the way in the big chunky forearm.
The Chunkus, yes.
It looks so good. I'm like, man, see, I like this because you're not breaking up the sculpt to give us the articulation.
And Soldrum said, I like Chris O'Donnell Robin, so don't be mean.
You like 40-year-old Robin? Yeah. He was older than George Clooney when he was playing Robin. It's like, what the fuck?
Who's my... Yeah, exactly.
40-year-old Robin. He looked weird even when I was a kid. I'm like, wait a second, what? You adopted 40-year-old Dick Grayson? Like, what? That man could have adopted Bruce Wayne. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god! But it was nice. I do have the Kenner figure from back then because it was like the first time we got like an armored version of like Robin, So I was all in back then. But yeah, the movie didn't age well, and I'm an Arnold fan, and I'm still like, oof, no, thank you, man. Like,
Yeah, that one is, yeah. No.
Jesus,
But these look really good. These movie figures look really good.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, I was impressed, man. Like, I saw the review. Toy Shiz did a review, and they looked really good. I was like, wow, it's pretty cool. I mean, of course, they did 2 figures so that you buy both, so that you can get all the accessories.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, thankfully, one of these is going to go to my son. So, One of them will go to him, and then I'll just keep the accessories or something. Or we'll see. But
Yeah, with how much sculpt and detail is on Blue Beetle, I have to get this with the wings and shit.
those hands.
Jesus, it's so awesome.
And
Yeah.
supposedly, the Ted Cord, they're re-releasing the Ted Cord Blue Beetle. He's got a slightly different deco,
Mhm.
brighter colors, and then he comes with a bunch of different hands, similar to these. So that'll be cool too. I mean, it's not every day that they focus on Blue Beetle, and Blue Beetle's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna definitely get all of these. It's only 4 figures, so I'm not gonna complain at all. It would have been nice though if it was someone else, but I guess there really isn't anyone else for them to do.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, this Action Comics, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, I'm really pissed about this. I'm just like,
at first I was excited, man. We both were, and then when I saw the rest of the figure, I was like, "What are you doing?"
yeah, it was
Why you
footy
do this?
pajamas, and I get it. I get that's what he looks like in the comic. I get it, but
To a degree.
to a degree, exactly.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have like strong man boots on.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what everyone thinks of. They think of, and I said this. I got into an argument with somebody, some dipshit online. He's like, "Well, you don't understand. It's what he looks like inside the comic." I go, "Yeah, okay." So, Spider-Man's first appearance would be what, his homemade suit. So, is that what you think of his first appearance? Like, no, think of the fucking cover art. Stupid.
Yeah.
You don't.
Exactly.
Come on, let's be serious here.
That's true.
People, put the boots on him. It's not giving us sculpted boots that are just painted over. I don't know. It just looks like shit.
Yeah. It's for considering the pedigree that McFarlane has, kind of made us accustomed to. It needs more, especially for a $30 price tag. Like, come on, dude! You're giving us a $30 Superman? Like that Page Puncher Superman could go for $30. Yet he's peg warming. I see him peg warming everywhere, and I'm like, I don't understand. They just make too many of them because it's a dope ass figure, and then you put a fucking wired cape on him, and it's one of the best Superman figures ever made. And somehow this is $30 and that one's $25 or $24. It doesn't make sense to me.
And it's using the infected Superman body again. And if you are going to go for the footy pajama look, fine. But the symbol on his chest wasn't the same in the footy pajama look that's offered here on the figure.
Yeah.
That's when he had boots. So they're just, I don't know. It's just a pass. It's an easy way to save yourself some money, guys.
I agree.
So, I do want to touch on some of. Hold on. Where is it? Are you planning to get this?
I was showing Little Strident was like, "Who's that guy? He looks whack." I was like, "You don't know who that guy is?" He's like, "He looks whack." He's like, "Why is Peter Parker wearing that young shirt?" And I was like, "It's not a young shirt. It's rolled up, man. What's wrong?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, that's classic. That's from the cartoon." I'm like, "This is Smythe." We were talking about him. I was like, "Why didn't they do a Mark Bagley style Alistair Smythe?" Instead, they did the TV show, and I don't think he did show up like this briefly in the cartoon, right? The Smythe.
Yes.
It was real brief. It was at the end of the whole Spider Slayers thing. I wish they had done the comic book version.
I know. I mean, maybe they'll still do it. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, we got one Smythe. They might do it again. You know how they like to do that.
But I'm just glad they did them. I mean, shit. I mean, even if this was the only version you get, at least you got a representation of the guy,
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get this. I don't have a Peter Parker.
Yeah, I have the retro one with the googly-eyed glasses and shit.
Yeah, I actually like that one. People hated it.
I love it.
I'm like, what's wrong with it?
I love it. He looks like the web of Spider-Man from the days in the 90s when Alex Saviuk was drawing him. He used to wear the leather jacket. Back then he had a mullet. Spider-Man had like a nice mullet. He had like the Martin Riggs look. And it just, I don't know. I loved those books back in those days, man. So
S. Meyer said this video reminds him of the old Toy Fair response videos.
yeah, I know it's been years since we've done those. It
Yeah.
just it started to feel like I don't know, like there's not much to say. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
we would respond to um we'd respond to what's being said or what's being shown, but it was like every year there was less and less hype because it just felt like the companies just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, like there were years where it was like this where there was so much, and then there were tons of years where it was like nothing, and it started to just kind of lose its luster, kind of like E3.
Yeah. Oh God, E3.
Yeah, like it just started to suck. You almost knew what to expect because like Mezco, for instance, back in the day, we were all about Mezco, but for like 3 or 4 years in a row, like all through the pandemic, it was the same bunch of figures. It was fucking Conan and Death Dealer, the Supreme Knight, Wonder Woman, Ghost Rider, and Batman '89. Oh, and like Iron Fist and Bishop. Like all
Hmm.
those figures were announced around the same time, and like for most of the toy fairs throughout the pandemic, that's all they showed. I think Gambit was in there, and of course, the roaches. They always got to throw in the roaches. But I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, only the people who just blindly get everything would be like hyped about seeing the same release over and over and over and over.
Hmm.
I just got tired of seeing that shit, so I didn't have much to say. I don't want to fake it. You know, I can't. I can't. I'm not. Nah. I'm not built to fake it. So, figure, when we have something to say, it makes sense to do it. Rather than
Yeah.
just try to fight through and give you a lackluster response or video responding to that stuff. Well, I'm glad you guys like this stuff. I mean, when we get opportunities to do it, we will do it because
Hmm.
it can be fun.
It is. It's also tougher the older you get. With schedules and stuff. It's tough
Yeah.
too. It's just it's what it is.
I can't even tell you how many times I get home and I'm planning on this is why this video is taking so long. Work's been a lot, and I'll get home, I get up to the cave, and I fall asleep at my desk. I sit in this chair, it's all comfortable, and
when
then I
you
fall
know
asleep.
when you know you're old, you go upstairs
Yeah.
with intent to do something else, fall asleep.
Fall asleep
Um,
straight up.
Lo Monty said a deluxe Smythe with his chair.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I mean
I-
they could even repurpose the fucking or retool the Professor X chair.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Because we know how Hasbro loves to cost cut.
Yeah, but it'd be $65. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. It'd be $65 or more
Yep.
for a fucking dude in a chair. No articulation in the chair, like no wheels, nothing. It'd just be sculpted, and still cost you fucking 70, or $80. It's like, oh, come on, guys.
We want to see the ugliest thing I've seen.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ooh,
They're pretty bad.
ooh,
The shoulders.
they're so bad.
Those
Oh,
shoulders.
oh.
I think
Jazz wares.
It's more on soap, is it? I think it's on soap, right? With the
It's-
goofy looking shoulders.
They look.
Yeah, it's soap. He looks terrible, looking like
Oh.
Carl Urban. Those nostrils.
You keep what you kill.
I know, right?
That's the Necromonger way.
And they're right, the Necromongers. I still enjoy that movie. I know a lot of people don't.
Ugh, they look so bad.
God, they look bad, man. Why do they look bad? Are they done by the same guys who did the 6-inch Spartan collection? Because that's what it feels like.
It looks like this guy's being tortured just as a toy.
He
It's like,
probably has.
Ah!
Isn't that the scene that that's the kind of looks like it's him from one of those scenes where that was going on. But yeah, these do not look that good.
No, look. I mean, I don't know. The guns look too big for the hands. It's
It's the wrong hand.
ah.
Like he's got the in and out instead of the up and down for his pistol. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah. So they're discontinuing Fortnite. They are done with Fortnite figures.
Really?
Uh huh.
I made that. I made the other day. I made a comment like that. Me and Lil Strident, because we were at the store and we hadn't seen anything new for a long time.
Yep. Say goodbye.
It's done. Wow, that's crazy.
They did this big ass display for nothing. They did this huge display of like all of these characters flying out of the
It looks cool too.
thing. Look how cool that is. And they're done.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where'd they make the official call?
I think it was on Twitter.
Damn.
Twitter. They also said that Hasbro's pulling back on the Power Rangers TV show and the figures.
And the toy line, yeah.
So the Lightning Collection is going to be on hiatus. I don't know what's going on. I think Hasbro doesn't have a plan for Power Rangers.
They just need to start instead of adopting the US, the Japanese show, just show the Japanese shit over here. Even if you have to voice over, just show it all here.
That's fine. Voice it over. I don't have a problem with that.
Man, I want to watch fucking King Oger here in the US without having to go on Japanese sites or Chinese sites or whatever. Just bring it over here. The figures will look dope. If you look at, I sent you a picture. If you look at the Cosmic Fury stuff and then look at King Oger, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Hasbro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing? This shit looks like it was made, the Cosmic Fury shit looks like it was made in like 1986. And then you look at the King Oger and it looks like a movie. It's nuts. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? Wow. Wow. It's the most fabulous Spartans ever.
It's Fortnited.
Wow. Come on, guys. Really? It's pretty whack. Where's Tanaka? Is that Tanaka up there? Wait. Go back. The chick with the shaved head. That looks like Tanaka.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hell, let me get to it.
Holy shit, they're actually doing Tanaka. She's the only person I'm missing from...
they didn't show any up close.
Cyrus.
God damn you.
Of course not, you know.
Toy Arc, you're really on my fucking nerves. Yeah. Look who else they're doing.
Is that Jorge? No, that's your boy. That's Jerome.
No, it's not. It's Jerome's boy.
Or not Jerome. Fuck, what is his name? There's Alice, Jerome, and what's the third guy's name? I forgot his name.
What the fuck is his name? It's gonna piss me off.
I forgot his name. I knew exactly what you were talking about. I just totally forgot. It's not Frederick. That's Frederick.
Because Jerome's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love Jerome. I was actually just playing Halo Wars 2 the other day. I couldn't believe it.
Rome. Jerome in the house.
Jerome in the house.
King Beef. Yeah, I gotta get this. Even though this line sucks, I gotta get that. What's her face? Tanaka, because that's the last member of that team of Fire Team Osiris. They made her for the Mattel version, but she was like one of the last figures that was made, so she didn't make it everywhere, and she goes for ignorant prices. She was going for ignorant prices like 2 or 3 years ago when the line was out. So I doubt that I would ever find her for a reasonable price. So this would be the best bet.
Yeah.
This line, man, I had such high hopes for this line.
Me too.
They let us down.
They did. Yeah. Red team. Let's see.
Oh, I should have
here.
it up too. I totally.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I totally I'm too enamored with the fact that
I'm like moving at the snail's pace.
it's getting to that point.
Douglas and Alice.
Yeah.
So that's Dougie. Everybody get you Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. There's Dougie. Yeah, so there's I believe 2 versions of him. There's Big Boy, I'm gonna carry my big boy pants and carry my big boy gun, and then there's regular version that comes with the shoddy. Then we got this like Spartaned up dude.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about that.
I've never seen that before.
Situation.
It's cool though. It's really cool.
But yeah, she's a musket. There's also like, have you seen the random like 2 or I think it was like a 2-pack or 3-packs that's been showing up at Target?
Yeah.
For
it's like
Halo?
3 different chiefs.
Yeah.
Different versions of Master Chief.
No. It's a different 3-pack with like other characters. I can't remember.
I've never seen that. I've seen either a 2 or a 3-pack with like the Halo 1 Master Chief, Halo 2, and then Halo 5 or something like that. Yeah, this is all I see on that side where the Fortnite stuff used to be. It's all freaking Halo stuff.
Baby, let me see your Halo.
I'm gonna pick up a couple more ODSTs because I just picked up. No, I have 2. I have a McFarlane one. They were actually pretty good figures. They're taller than the Jazzwares 3 3/4 inch ones. But I have Dare from the McFarlane version.
Keep a kid off drugs.
I know, right? Oh man, I have her, and then I have whichever one it is that they released. I don't think it has like a tag, like a name tag on it, so it could be whoever. But yeah, I'm gonna get two or 3 more because I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on clearance soon.
Yeah, it's called the Gungnir and Mark II 2-pack.
Okay.
Or Mark 7 2-pack.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to kind of drop in price and go on sale because it looks a little generic.
I won't be getting it.
I was hoping they would just do an ODST 2-pack because that would just make sense.
Exactly.
But no.
Don't do it.
All right, Soldrum, have a good night if you're still here. If not, have a good night. I'm sure you'll see this sometime. He and I got to do a wrestling reveals.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on from the Jazz.
G.I. Joe shit.
Yeah, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, we need to do that. And then...
We got to do that. We got to do it. Oh, how do you feel about the Marvel Knights wave?
Garbage.
How do you feel about Blade?
Oof, that Blade. Oof.
Why can't they get him right?
They just don't want.
Do they do it on purpose to piss us off?
I'm pretty sure. I think they just do it on purpose because he's a box that needs to be checked, and then they don't really want to. Like that flat top. What the fuck? Like
they keep doing that.
And his look doesn't even look like what Blade has looked like for the past like 5 or 6 years. Like if it's a comic book Blade, he should be wearing gray with the gray panel armor. And I think a lot of the time he doesn't even wear the coat in the comics. Remember when he joined the Avengers and shit? Like he should be looking like that. And if you're gonna do a movie inspired one, then you're really fucked up because he's got wooden stakes. No.
It's a no.
No. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I mean, they could look at Steve Scrose's artwork from, when he drew, when Blade showed up in Gambit. That was a good mixture of the movies and the comics. They could do, I mean, there's just too many versions. Even if you look at the artwork on the back of the box, the toy doesn't match the artwork. And the artwork's pulled right from the comics. I'm like, how come you guys just can't get it right? It's because they don't want to. He's not a priority. You know? Even Mezco got him right. And they did their own original thing, and they got it right 3 times. I can't stand the ball-headed Blade with the lightning strikes on the side of his head. Like, I think that looks dumb. But
Oh, you don't like what's his name?
the Terry Crews version of Blade.
No,
Crews' Blade.
no.
Sucker!
The what's his name? The rapper.
Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers.
I'm a b-boy standing in my b-boy stance.
God.
Oh my god.
Really quick, I'm going to screen share this. I hate that I can't just swap fucking screens. It's so annoying.
Also, if you're sharing and you click on the screen, it won't swap.
You have to stop the screen share, then start it up a new one, and then it's a thing.
Oh shit! Is that pre-Vizsla?
It is pre-cum Vizsla.
Terrible. Come
on. As I like to call it, RKO out of nowhere, because motherfucker looks just like Randy Orton. I don't know what the shitty hell they did to his face.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad though.
They got him on an old body.
He's supposed to be an old. Yeah, it looks like it's
It's on the fucking Django Fett body from 2015.
Yeah, it is.
Stop it!
Yeah, I hate the amount of. This is my gripe with reuse. This is why I complain about that shit. Everybody else, like, we know why they do it, but like, I just it gets on my nerves.
They just came out with these new Mandalorian bodies. Why are you doing this?
I mean, it's not that bad, but at the same time, you could do a better. They could do a better version of that. I've got Boba Fett.
I just
sitting here. I still have to open that shit.
Which one?
I'll do that now. It's either the first or the second. It says. Let me see. What's it say in the box? Throne Room. It's Book of Boba Fett. So it's the Throne Room version.
Gotcha.
I got him for real cheap at the. We were at a thrift store, and they had a whole bunch of sealed packages of Boba Fett. So I was like, "Oh, let me grab one." At first, I was getting them for Little Strident, but then he made a joke about not liking Boba Fett. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I liked when he first showed up. He was badass, and then it got progressively worse." So.
He doesn't like Boba Fett?
Nah, not anymore. Because he saw Book of Boba. He watched that with me, and we both went, what's going on?
It's like a 13-year-old wrote this or something.
Oh my God, it started out so good, and then it just was like womp womp womp. I still like the redesign, and I like the fact that he did shit. He didn't do that much cool shit. He got his ass handed to him on a regular basis.
Yeah, he was a shell of his former self.
Pretty much.
I told you this. You and I had this discussion.
You're about to be done.
I
think you've hit the end of the road.
Where is it? For God's sake, don't even tell me he's sold out.
What, Star Killer?
No. What the fuck is going on here?
Bounty Killer.
There he is. After Malgus, I'm done. I am done with the Black Series. I will no longer be collecting the Black Series. Darth Malgus, I told myself when this line was inceptionalized, when the first wave came out, I said, if I get Jedi Luke, and there's like maybe a handful of others, and Darth Malgus, and Revan, and some of the KOTOR people, I'm good after that. Like, I was like, I'll be done with like maybe 10 figures if they come out with the characters I wanted. Now, granted, it took from 2013 all the way till now to get it, 10 years, but I'm happy to get this. This is going to be it for me for Black Series. I really don't think Black Series has anything left to offer. And you can clearly see that by them giving reveals in July of Christmas themed figures. What the shit are you doing? You know your line is dead when a second wave of shit that didn't sell the first time comes out a second time.
Yeah. Hasbro's milking it at this point.
Goodbye. I'm done. Malgus, and then I'm done. He will be the last figure I get from Black Series. I'm not, no bullshit. Malgus looks really good, though.
He does.
All new sculpt. Like, shit. Cloth goods cape. The hood looks, hopefully, if it looks like this, I'll be happy.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks amazing. They did a really good job in this. I'm not going to bullshit as much shit as I'm giving them. Yeah,
he looks great.
He does.
Pick him up too.
So this is it for me.
He'll be worth it.
I can't wait. I wish he was coming out this month. So, okay, let's talk. Let's go back over here. I gotta do this, and then we'll go back over here. G.I. Joe, baby. Save the best for last, I guess.
Yeah,
One of the best for last.
Definitely
I would say
next to NECA.
Yeah, NECA and G.I. Joe slaughtered it. Where's the shirt?
That's pretty dope.
All right, so we got. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of stuff to tackle.
I know
here.
they're another company that just
shit.
They can't hold it in, man. They're just like all over the face, neck, and chest.
Here we go.
Calm down,
It's
guys.
a good thing, guys. We're giving it shit because it's a good thing.
It's good. It's good. It's just they need to pace it. You know, give us 4 at a time. You know, maybe 3 separate, 3 single carded releases and then a box set, or maybe 2 single carded and a couple box sets or something. But like, when are all these supposed to be hitting stores? Now, or like by Christmas or fall? Like
digital renders. I'm gonna guess this is next year.
Yeah, I was about to say this is at least a year
Excuse me.
out.
None of these pre-orders have gone up for any of these figures that you're seeing right here. So I'm assuming if it's late this year, I'd be surprised. Maybe beginning of next year and going into spring. That's what I would assume. Marvel Legends handle things a lot differently, but I know that they're 2 totally different entities from each other as far as, you know, they work within the same company, but different cubicles, I'll just say. What G.I. Joe is doing is what Marvel Legends should be doing. They're handling things a lot better. I think it's definitely the best Hasbro product that they're releasing. But let's talk about it. We've got Esmeyer says, I think these are quarter 1 of 2024. So yeah, pretty much what I was saying was January through into spring. So with some probably being released earlier, like they've been doing, than announced and stuff like that. Maybe for the end of the year for some. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, we've got Buzzer and Ripper. Look really good. I mean, there's a
Torch is somewhere in this mix too. I saw images of Torch.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Or if you watched, I sent you a video from a Tidarium hanger, and he had Torch in the mix as well, because he was one of the I think he was either one of the name only reveals or he was box art or something. So he's
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I did see the name for Torch. I just didn't see a render or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to knock out the dreadnoughts. I don't know. I mean, it looks great. I don't necessarily know if I'll go out of my way to get the rest of the dreadnoughts. I mean, I don't know. They look really good though. Comes with a chainsaw. Comes with a pistol, a knife, a baseball bat with saw blades on both ends, and I don't know what technical term would you give this thing? A nunchuck with
a pizza cutter on a
pizza cutter on a nunchuck. A pizza cutter.
I mean, it looks like some shit straight out of Mad Max, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what they're going for, and that's kind of the point of their design. I love the cod piece covering. That's funny.
Right?
I think.
That's awesome.
Gotta cover the twig and dingleberries. I love that, and I've seen some other people that are like I don't know. Some people that pick these reveals apart. It has me doing this.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're like, oh, he doesn't come with his backpack. He's supposed to come with a motor on his back. And I'm like, my guy, have you ever seen the actual Jaws of Life? They don't have a motor on their backpack. They just have the motor attached to the fucking Jaws of Life. Like, it's just, that's what this is. It's a realistic Jaws of Life. He holds it. There's two handles on it. There you go. He comes with his traditional looking assault rifle with the can opener, I always called it.
Yep.
And he comes with a pistol that looks modified as well. So another Mad Max themed pistol of some sort there. And then a knuckle duster knife, which I think fits the bill. So everything here makes sense for the character, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Hawk,
He looks awesome.
he looks great. I love the Reed Richards gray on the sides and the little streak.
Yeah.
He's so distinguished. He's like the Dos Equis guy.
I know.
That's what he reminds me of.
All
This
right.
is Dos Equis Hawk.
I don't always lead G.I. Joe, but when I do, I look distinguished doing it.
I like distinguished doing. Stay thirsty, my friends. He comes with a shotty that came with CoverGirl.
Yeah.
He's got the down goggles that'll go over his eyes, and then the ones that stay on his helmet. I love it. He's got the reissued grenade launcher from Gung Ho, the retro carded one. That's fine. I don't really care. They're just throwing stuff in a pack for you. And then two pistols. So I think it looks good. I've been asking for Hawk since Wave 1. I don't know why the hell it took this long to finally get one, but he looks good. No complaints, really. This can go take a hike. Okay.
Yeah,
So we're just going to move on from that. And that can go take a hike too. We're just going to move on from that. Shockwave. Another surprising reveal.
He looks awesome.
Yeah. It looks sick. Two knives, two submachine guns, a baton, and a riot shield.
First knife, that K-bar looking knife is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, it looks awesome. No complaints at all. Everything that he comes with makes sense. Gave him a little bit of update with the deco. I know it's a little bit brighter on the original. Thank God it's not. This makes a lot of sense here. I'm not sure if the hat is removable. I think it is, but they just didn't show it in the deco. So. And then this nonsense can take a hike too. I don't care about re-releasing Baroness and the twins. I already have the twins. I don't need them again. This was a shocker. Agent fucking Helix, dude.
Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know what the deal is with those katanas and shit.
I think they attach to her wrists
Well, no, you see him on the side. She's got yellow-handled katanas from the movie version of Storm.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the gauntlet.
Yeah, the mantis blades. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know about those. I don't know. I don't remember her doing all this stuff in the like 2 or 3 issues I saw her in back in the day. But apparently that's something she did. But I'm surprised to see her.
Yeah, I am surprised as well. She also comes. She comes with it's like overkill. I get she's. I'm just gonna have her with the pistols. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool if they would have got rid of the. It looks like a kukri knife almost.
Yeah, almost.
Some sort. I don't know. I know that's not the technical term for it, but I think it would have been made sense if she would have came with those mantis blades, but they were retractable, and then you had the retracted ones on her arms, so you could remove those as well. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. I don't know, but I'll have to. Well, that's kind of like a wait and see. But I think she looks good. I like the head sculpt too, with the kind of windswept hair. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is supposed to go with your his tank.
Yep.
The SMS, and that's the reason why this Techno Viper is also red and black. It's supposed to go with the his tank. But I'm sure they're going to release the regular purple version as well down the road. This is just like an attachment. It comes with the wheels. The arms are articulated and will move out of the way and drop down. And then you can wheel it with the his tank. That's really what this set is meant for. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's an option. You don't have to get it. You know, it's not a necessity. You're not really You're not really. They're not really hostaging the. That's not a word.
Holding you hostage. Yeah.
Holding you hostage with the Techno Viper. You know what's going to come down the road. That's why I wasn't too worried about the Dragonfly, missing out on a lot of the stuff that came with the Dragonfly, because I know all of those will be released in their regular decos down the road. So, but yeah, the Vamp Mark 1. For some reason, I don't know why this was a thing in the G.I. Joe community, but some people thought this was a fucking one-seater, and I don't know what. Huh? Anyway, moving on. Apparently, people can't tell depth perception in a profile photo, but
yeah,
he comes with the CoverGirl shotgun, a pistol, helmet for clutch, a
Steel Brigade helmet.
Steel Brigade helmet. That's interesting too. That's pretty cool. Gas tanks. I like the wrench and the axe and stuff that makes sense for the vehicle too. That would be on there, like the extinguisher and the shovel. That's cool stuff that you'd be able to actually remove it. Where
exactly.
Some of the 3 3/4 inch stuff that we got, that stuff was like molded on, so you couldn't take it off.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't know what the price of the set is. I would hope it's under $100.
Yeah, it better be like 50 or 60, something like that.
Because the Vamp Mark 1 is small. Like, it's not a big vehicle, so it shouldn't be over $100.
I agree.
The Vamp has a tow hitch. Oh yeah, they're gonna absolutely make attachments. Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're gonna make a stinger from it as well.
Yeah, probably. I never dug the Stinger because I'm like,
Me neither.
why the fuck would Cobra want G.I. Joe stuff? They have more advanced stuff. So.
Well, it's one of those things. There's a couple vehicles where you have them for both the Joes and for the Cobras. Like the freaking is it called the Ferret? The ATV. The Joes have it. Well, I know they have it from Tiger Force, which was the whole shtick of Tiger Force, was them taking Cobra shit and turning it into Joe stuff. But yeah, there's that. There's the Tiger Rat, which is just a Rattler in Tiger Force colors. So, it's a reoccurring theme. I'm kind of like, ugh, really?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it. S. Meyer said about, he's got a couple comments here. He says, they're leaning hard into the Snake Eyes apprentice characterization. Don't think Agent Helix, had all of that in any previous media. And then he says, apparently those missiles are 9 inches long on the SMS. That's like huge.
It's pretty legit.
Yeah. So those were the digital reveals. Some of the other stuff that they had, and is already up for pre-order. They're down here, Anthony. Just don't even do that. Okay, so we got the case display, which there was a few things. I'm not going to go through that. Ugh. Bazooka.
That's pretty cool. The classic Firefly.
Yeah. I don't know. I got the first one. I like him better.
I was about to say the first one looks much cooler. And I really do like the Tiger Force Flint. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna like him, but I like his design.
Tunnel Rat looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yes.
looks awesome too.
Oh yes. I cannot wait.
I don't know why they insisted on not putting the goggles down on him.
Yeah, they keep doing that, but the goggles will go down over his eyes. So
Chuckles looks awesome too.
yeah, he looks cool. I wasn't a big fan of the price for him at $45. I'm just like, I'll wait for the single carded release. Thank you very much. Get that. Just don't. You're insulting me. Grunt looks pretty cool. I mean, yeah. You can army build him too if you don't want him to be Grunt. So,
like
to me, Grunt's always been the leader of the green shirts. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like training them and shit, and
Yep. Yeah, he looks really cool. Super capable looking. I like it. Female troopers, yeah, they look good too.
they gotta stop doing this. They gotta stop doing the color matching fucking gun stuff.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop.
Do it in video games. You gotta continue it in the toys. You know how that goes. Nunchuck.
Nunchuck.
I mean, it looks cool, but
he does look cool. I mean, he comes with a ton of stuff. He comes with the claws, 2 edged weapons. I'll just call them. I don't know the technical term for them. And then he comes with his nunchucks, which actually everything fits on him. Nunchucks are in the back behind him. Both swords on the side have sheaths, and then the claws too. And then I think he comes with. Does he come with any pistols or anything? I can't remember.
yeah, I didn't see the like layout of all the weapons and accessories and stuff, so I'm not sure.
I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Where are you at, boy? Over here. Hold on. Just go to the dang.
I think we're hitting that
No.
time. It's almost 4 hours, man.
I know. Yeah, I know. All right. And so this is a 3-pack. It's
Oh,
also
Fire Team. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Team?
it's the fire team meant for the HISS tank.
I know, but a fire team is a 4-man squad.
Yeah, I know. They made it 3.
They made it 3 because Hasbro.
Because Emily doesn't know any better, I don't think. She thinks she calls their uniforms outfits.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's Barbie dress up now. It's Barbie dress up hour in their outfits.
I know, right? That's a shame.
Because we just can't be manly with anything anymore. We just have to make everything simpish and Jesus Christ. Anyway, choke on a fucking cheeseburger.
This
Anyway.
is a cool accessory right here.
It is pretty cool. It also comes with, I think that's bazooka also.
Right? Yeah. that's pretty cool.
So that's a trooper right there, and then there's another trooper, like a heavy arms trooper. I mean, he is just like got just so much gear on him. He must not be able to run at all.
He trips and it's all over.
Trips and falls. I got too many guns. I got guns on my guns. It's like that McFarlane Batman, that edgelord Batman with all the guns.
Lord, I'm gonna get the sucker Batman.
The commando Batman.
He trips and just all the guns go off.
Yeah, all you hear is when he's running.
Shoot himself. Yeah, those guys look pretty dope with his tank.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still salty after that Walmart exclusive. I'm double salty. Walmart exclusive Range Viper, and then the fucking Shadow Tracker is going to be a Walmart exclusive. So pissed off about that. But there's the his tank.
He looks dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks real good. It's like they looked at Valaverse and they were like, "Yo, we gotta up our ante."
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Valverse dropped their prices too, so.
Hasbro will never do that.
No, they'll raise them.
Yep.
Like, we'll show you. Now it's $5 more.
I know, right? Well, the money you saved from that shit, you can spend here.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm looking forward to the scrap iron. He comes with a boatload of stuff. Good Lord. Holy cow. The missile launcher I actually thought was going to be bigger.
Yeah, me too.
Looks kind of small a little bit. S. Meyer said he can't wait for Slice and Dice.
Of the nice slice. Remember
yeah.
This figure here, man. Oh my
This
God.
was I think this is the best reveal.
And the channel I was Tidarium Hanger was like, I don't see why they did this. And I'm just like, because
what? Who said
EOD
this?
has Mike from Tidarium Hanger. That's the video I sent you in the chat this morning.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I didn't have a chat. I was working earlier today. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I'll watch it after.
Yeah, he was like, he didn't see it, and I'm just like, dude, it's
You don't see it.
Like, bomb disposal has evolved since freaking Nicaragua and shit. Like, back in the day.
And if you don't like the EOD suit, you can take all this off, and he looks like his vintage figure.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. So, huh? You want him to look like he's less capable? I don't know. What's going on here.
Complaining just to complain.
Jesus Christ, some people. Oh yeah, that's another one that's just going to piss me off. So we're going to just move past it. He also comes with. Did you see the friggin' extra helmet he comes with too? So if you can take this one off, and he comes with a big collared piece.
Yeah.
And then a helmet. Holy Moses!
Yeah. And he's
whoever
he's gonna be like 35, something like that. I'll pay 35.
Yeah, I will pay 35 for that. This is a deluxe figure. I get it.
Like, you would literally see where the money's going. That's what I couldn't believe when I was listening to him, how confused he sounded. And I'm just like, you don't see all this? Like, you're getting your bang for your buck. I mean, like, if you don't want to use all this stuff on him, you could always get a green shirt from Valaverse. Just put all that shit on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You could have him in his classic getup, and then have a bomb disposal guy to back him up. It's like,
yeah,
it's not rocket science, but I don't know.
I think it's more of the character choice that maybe he's bitching about. That would be my guess. He
spent a chunk of time talking about the specifics of like what he comes with and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, wow, why do you hate all this?
Yeah, I don't know. There's, like I said, there's a bunch of other YouTubers that were saying like they were like nitpicking every little thing. Like this doesn't work. This wouldn't work in the real world. I'm like, it's GI Joe, bro. Like, it's still a toy. Like
Exactly. Have
you
fun
could
with it.
you can still have fun. It doesn't
Yeah,
have to
so
be
dope.
dumbed down. If you want dumbed down, then go to Action Force. That's more real world.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you
They're not
want
trying
it,
to be superheroes.
yeah, if you want literal direct recreations of guns and stuff like that, go to Valverse.
Yep.
Their accessory designer designs everything off of real steel guns. So just go that route. With G.I. Joe, you're going to see some stuff that's out of left field sometimes. That's just what's going to happen. Anyway, Torpedo, the eel that should never have been a Walmart exclusive. Again.
I know.
Target exclusive, excuse me. The steel core.
I really like the Steel Core. I know it's lame because they're called Steel Core instead of Steel Brigade, but you know, Valaverse snatched that shit out from under them. I still think they look amazing.
They do. It's a really good 2-pack. And there's a lot of variety with the 2-pack too. You can have them with a jetpack, no jetpack. You can there's a lot of fun to be had here with this.
Mm-hmm.
So
I really dig them.
2 different helmets. Like it just, like they have a jump pack helmet.
Yep.
Like that's awesome to me. So
Yeah,
I
I
think,
agree.
and you could still mix them. You could. I think you put these with your Action Force stuff. They could work together.
Yeah. Same
So if you already have a bunch of Action Force Steel Brigaders, mix them. Maybe only get like 1 or 2 of these 2-packs, and you don't have to spend a ton of money. You know. So Eel is Amazon exclusive. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Amazon exclusive, and it sold out in like 3 minutes. If
I
that.
don't get it.
It's so fucking annoying. I can't stand it. Thank you, Marvelous Mike, for the correction.
That looks dope too. They did my
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He comes with a ton of stuff. It all fits on him, by the way, which is insane. Just like the Pursuit of Cobra. Don't give him the stick. Oh.
These guys look insane. I was like, wow, man, there's a lot of detail here.
Yeah. I think to not give him this new head is blasphemous. You know, it just looks too damn cool. I don't know.
They want the villains to strangle everybody with their
Yeah.
hands.
Yes.
They want them geared up for any other type of combat. It's like, come on, guys, that looks great. The snow serpent looks great too.
Yeah.
And that's the watered down version. Damn,
It is.
Ben, I didn't see that.
Yeah. He's the Walmart exclusive that goes with the Range Viper. So they had one Joe release for Wall. This is the
I
night.
remember.
Yeah.
I did see the 3D model for him like a year ago or something.
Yeah, but he looks fantastic. I'm sure they'll re-release him in his regular colors if anybody misses out.
Close enough.
I was actually able to get a pre-order of him, not the Range Viper though. The Range Viper just kept selling out, and then I gave up. I said, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll just get the his tank 3-pack or whatever."
Girl
Else.
right here.
Oh, hi.
Yet. That looks great. Yeah.
Low Monty says Snowjob does have an ab crunch after all.
Yeah, it's just hidden under the coat. It's
Yeah.
just like the Pursuit of Cobra version. He's got the same exact overall setup. That's what I felt about this line in general. This is Pursuit of Cobra 2.0, and if they made all these figures 4 inches tall, it'd be a winner, 1,000%.
I would give up the classifieds line for for if we had
4-inch
these scaled
figures?
down
Oh,
in
yeah.
4-inch. Oh my god, I wouldn't even be buying classifieds.
Yeah, I'd be buying them.
Because like, and that's the bullshit. Is Black Series can do it, Star Wars can do it, and they can have
Fortnite
both.
can do it.
Fortnite can do it, and they can have both. Why can't GI Joe?
Fucking Halo's doing it. It's like you
It's
guys are
just so stupid.
leaving money on the table as always. That's fine. Go ahead. Leave it on the table. Other people will pick it up, you know.
Baffling. S. Meyer said the Eels will restock when they actually start hitting. Hopefully that's true. Oh boy. Yeah, I hope so. I just want one. I don't need 35. Just one is fine with me.
35 of the 4-inch ones.
Yeah.
I think I have like 8 of them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm good with that.
This is a pass for me. I'm sure it's a pass for you. This is for people that missed out on the twins. I don't know. I mean, you could go get a Baroness. There's 10 billion of them at Walmart right now hanging on those shelves.
There's always peg warming. Yep.
You can get the twins. They're still openly available everywhere. So I'm not sure. I think this was like a little bit like you're coming in your pants. You're pre-jacking, like you were saying, like you're doing. You're doing too much, man. You're doing like they're already just repainted Copperhead that just came out like a week ago.
I know.
Like you got too many things going on. You got to.
That's what I was saying, man. It's like they need to calm down.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
They need to calm it down. But I don't know. I mean, on the flip side, for folks who didn't get them, here you go.
There you go. There you go. And I think that, oh, good Lord. There's the Alley Viper repaint. We've all seen these. I love that they're actually giving us a new character in Mole Rat.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to pre-order him, but that's great.
Is he an exclusive?
A Walmart exclusive, of course.
Oh, so we'll see him in the field. That's all right.
Yeah. I want 2 of these. That's it. I don't need more than one. More than 2, excuse me. There's the Dragonfly. I did not back the HasLab.
Same.
Yeah. It's just like, it's a 2-seater.
I just refuse on principle. It's just Hasbro makes too much money to be doing that shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
But,
plus, we all know that we're going to get a single-carded Wild Bill.
Yep.
We'll get a single-carded Ripcord, and we'll get a single-carded
Glenda.
Crazy Legs. No one wants single-carded Glenda. Get Glenda out of here.
I was kind of cracking up because I'm like, people were making a big deal about Glenda, and I'm just like, really? Just ignore it, you know? Focus on the ones that you know you actually want and the ones that are relevant. It does.
Yeah, like you said, they're relevant to the cause. It makes sense that it was that kind of exclusive. Because not everyone's going to get a Dragonfly. So you don't need to get Glenda. She's not a necessity. So I don't know. I think people were just hoping for... A lot of people wanted Airborne, but I'm like, nah, man, they're going to put him in the main line. They're not going to do that. They're not going to make him exclusive. So...
Makes sense.
I don't know. But I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's got to do it.
It is quite late. I have been on here since 9 o'clock.
Shit.
Or 9:30, excuse me.
Well, it's been fun. I mean,
yeah.
Like Sam was saying, man, we got to do this more often.
Yes, we do. We do.
And we always say that, and then, like, shit happens and we end up not doing it. So we got to get back in the swing of things, man. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We gotta We gotta do this more often. We should see if we can get Soul Drum on here and
Yeah.
see if we can pry Zorpox on here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the pox on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
The
I'm down.
Poxus wave.
Tuh. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Let me know when you guys are gonna do it, and I'll jump in and we can geek out together.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Indy, you're more than welcome too, bud. But yeah, what was it? Ask Myers, there's a couple more comments, and then we'll say we'll take it easy for the night. S. Myers, got to remember that Glenda's reveal is as much about a retro Scarlet as anything else. Yeah, it's probably true. They'll probably come out with Pilot Scarlet.
Yeah. Or
Reuse
an
the
extra
mold.
head you could swap.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys were able to hang out for as long as you guys did, and thank you to Strident for hanging out with me as always. And like we said, come to PowerCon, come hang out because
Yeah,
we're going to be
sure.
there at well, you tell them.
Yeah, at the convention center, Greater Columbus Convention Center. But I'm gonna have we're gonna do a video, and I'm gonna have some flyers up on Facebook and Instagram probably in the next day or so. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Like I said, futuristic combat soldiers, and we'll be at the booth. We'll also be hanging out at the con. So, like I said, don't hesitate. Don't feel awkward. Just come hang out. Come talk. Shoot the shit.
Yep.
We're all just people at the end of the day anyway. So, but yeah, for me and for Strident, and thank you to everybody who hung out in the chat. Thanks so much, everybody, for the support and everything. And yeah, we will see you guys on the flip side.
Alrighty, peace outside.